hope everyone's having a good day. Welcome on in. We're doing a little bit of an extra stream today because I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow, so... Thank you for the horn. Welcome on in, Shifty. Right, let me... Sorry, all of my... There we go. Hello. We're going to be VTuber again today. I am feeling better, which is good. Sounds like it might not be COVID, it might just been like a day bug, but I'm still a bit feverish and I'm still kind of tired. So we're gonna be hiding my face today. Heck yeah, howdy. Howdy. I hope you're having a good day. Aren't you traveling today, Shifty? I thought you were. Are you not incredibly busy? It's nice to see you regardless. Don't get off the table, I refuse. This is where I live now. I live on the table. I'm sick, let me live on the table. Oh dear. Browdy, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well too. Getting the coach in an hour. My packing is done. Very heckin' exciting. I bet you're really excited. It sounds like it's gonna be an awesome trip. And you get to be there a fair while. Very heckin' cool. By the time you get back, we'll have fully moved into our new house. Oh dear. Yeah. Heckin' exciting. Heckin' exciting. So much going on. Shifty, the other side of the world. Me, 2 hours away. a little bit further away than I am now. Oh dear, it's good AM. Oh god, heckin' early for you. This is a late stream for me. I normally don't start this late in the day unless I have something I have to do in the morning, which is what happened today. I was waiting for some phone calls, so I figured I'd just start a bit later. I'm very nervous and excited. Nervited, yes. Good. Altru, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Oh dear. Heck, congrats, thank you. We have our moving van booked for not tomorrow, but next Thursday. So the majority of our stuff is going then. And then I guess we leave technically this house on the 20th, so we have like a week to clean if we need to. I don't think we're gonna need a week to clean, but you know, it's good to have a little bit of overlap. And yeah, I'm gonna be hopefully doing some more wallpaper stripping because there's still a lot to paint. I see a stream sometimes. Heck yeah! Here we are. It's a bit... Also, this is weird because the background picture I took... Moving van, yeah, they tend to do. I swear. I swear. Thank you for the 50 bits. But yeah, I'm very heckin' excited. I'm gonna get all of our stuff. We've already got some of our stuff at the house. We got all of our paint samples. We got all the new lights as well, so we can go put those in when we're free. Probably before we move everything else. We're gonna have so much rubbish. We've already got so much rubbish because obviously we're putting all of the stripped down wallpaper and paint into black bins, and it's just, oh my god. We've got too much rubbish, I don't know what we're gonna do with it all. Does healing the dentist have fixed my tooth, really bruised my gums, my mouth's a bit sore. Ooh, heck yeah, mouth stuff heckin' hurts. I'm waiting to go to the dentist at the moment because one of my wisdom teeth, which is finally growing in. I'm a late bloomer, it's finally here. I finally got both of the wisdom teeth I was expecting to come in, but one of them is growing into my lower jaw, from the top jaw into my lower jaw. So if I close my mouth the whole way, I chew myself. So it's like, it's not an urgent issue, but it does make speaking for a long time difficult because I have to be careful not to like eat myself. And it's only happening on one side at the moment, but I expect it probably will happen on both sides. So best get it fixed before I fully consume myself. Oh dear. Finally growing their wisdom and the doctors want to get rid of it. I mean, I kind of want to get rid of it too. Not gonna lie. That's the thing, it's like, it's not painful, it's just very irritating. Like if I'm eating, I have to be careful because otherwise I might chew myself. And if I close my mouth the whole way and try to like, you know, like people can like move their jaw left and right. Yeah, not at the moment. I am purely an up and down jaw mover right now. Like left and right, like it just, it puts my tooth right into my jaw. It's because it's growing really, really, really far back. And so it's kind of far away from the rest of my teeth, which is good because, you know, it's not growing into the rest of my teeth, but it's bad it's growing into my jaw. But luckily I only ever had 2 wisdom teeth. I got, when I had braces, they do like the x-ray and they said they could see 2, and now the second one started to come in. I'm like, there we go, that's my bunch. I got both of them growing in, now I can get them taken out. You had it all 4 removed. Yeah, I got really lucky. I only have 2. Some of my family have 4 and some of them have 0, and I got right smack bang in the middle and got only the top 2. Up and down jaw fan versus left and right jaw. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm quite lucky. I only have the 2. So now that these 2 have, like, they've both started to grow, I'm like, good. That's my lot. I can get them out now. Oh dear. Which I know will probably be quite painful, but I'd rather that than forever chewing my own jaw. My poor jaw. It's so confused. Oh dear. Ah, delicious. I got a little cuppa. We're gonna be doing some sewing today. I don't know how much we'll get done because I don't really have any panic or oh, maybe I do have panic. No, I don't really have any stress or like deadlines or anything like that at the moment. And I'm still waiting for, I'm so excited to get my samples from Minerva. I got loads of samples. I don't remember how many I ordered, but I think it was more than 10. It's very exciting. And I want to get all that done. And I want to make some more VTube models. I know we haven't done that for a while, at least not on stream, but I really enjoy making VTuber models. Like, I like making stupid ones, honestly. So I might make some stupid models soon, just for fun. Especially because once I have to pack away my sewing machine, I won't be able to do any sewing anymore. And I probably will be packing that away like pretty soon. So we'll get some sewing while I have the machine, and then we have other things we can do, because the computer will be one of the last things to pack. So yes. It's just the sewing machine kind of has to go back in a box with other things that I already want to pack. I don't really have my wisdom teeth removed. I just want them gone before they decide to attack my mouth. Yeah, I mean, I know people that do have all 4 of their wisdom teeth, and it's like, it's not an issue at all. Like, they grew in fine, they're fine. And mine aren't really affecting the rest of my teeth, which is really good because it's not like pushing any of them around or stuff like that. It's just that they are so far away from the rest of my teeth. that it's just growing directly into my jaw. So it's not a problem as far as my teeth go, which is good, but it is a pain in the ass. Cthulhu, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I hope your crafts are all going good. Oh dear. Hey, any ideas of what you want to do for TwitchCon cosplay? Because I know you absolutely are going to enter, right? Oh dear. I am messing, by the way. Please don't do it if you have no interest. But otherwise, I will be here like, TwitchCon, eh? TwitchCon, eh? TwitchCon, eh? Kettle and computer, the last things to be packed, and the things we unpacked first. Yeah, I mean, I want to get some of this stuff packed up because I want to move to the other desk. I really need to get this desk like moved and packed because this one's really heavy. And since we are having vans coming every now and again, I might send this off a little bit early, just because it's kind of a pain in the ass, honestly. This desk. It's made of, I love it. I love it to pieces, but it's huge. Oh dear. Oh, sleeves. Excuse me. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, you're fine. Excuse me. Sorry, you caught me in the middle of hiccuping. I hope you're having a good day. I hope the rest of it goes well too. Mine stopped moving. They just happened to stop touching my other teeth. Oh, that's good. I mean, that's a good thing, right? If they stop touching your other teeth. I really need mine to move a bit closer to my other teeth. They're also growing in sideways, so they like face outwards. I really don't know what's happened, because you'd think maybe like another tooth had moved it, but they're nowhere near my other tooth. So I really don't know why they're growing in like this. But yeah, I get them removed at some point. Entry. Oh, you are. Yes. You're making Arbiter from the Arbiter from WoW. I'm gonna look up a picture of this because I would like to see. Do you know what category you'll be in? Whenever I think WoW costumes, I always think either armor or larger than life, but you never know. What kind of were you thinking? Oh yeah, this looks almost more... Oh, I mean, it's got armored pieces though. Actually, is this a huge costume? This kind of looks like a big costume. Like you've got wings, or kind of wings, I suppose. They're like, what? Cape wings. Yeah, this is a huge costume. But it looks like does rely a bit more on sewing as far as the dress goes, but then it has got these massive wings and like big armored face. Sewing, you think, heck yeah, heck yeah. The wings are big enough, maybe larger than life. The positive about larger than life is they give you more money. So if you don't end up winning anything, you get more money anyway. That's what I've got this year, is I didn't win anything, but I still walk away with $2,500 grand. So, which is more than you can really win for most cosplay competitions in the UK. And you get that just for going if you enter larger than life. It does make larger than life a very tempting category. I don't know if they'll do the same thing next year, but you'll also get an extra guest to come with you. So you get 2 helpers rather than just 1. Need food, maybe candy, because who can stop me? Who can heckin' stop you? Arnita the Collier. Playing the art. I mean, I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see Arnie do that. That'd be sick. The Horde will be back. Oh my god, that'd be a heckin' crossover. The wings are big enough, maybe larger than life. That's fair. Honestly, it's really good to have options. Like, I'm between the sewing category and the SFX category. And then when the costume is a bit closer to finish, I can make that decision based on, like, which skill I really want to highlight, or, like, which one I think is more of a wow factor. Because my costume will have 3D printing, it's a quick change costume, and also it's going to be having a lot of LEDs in it. So it would fit into SFX. Oh, and like it's going to have a lot of body art on it too. So it would very easily fit into SFX. But because the majority of the pieces will be sewn, and it's a lot of more complicated sewing techniques, I'm very much between entering the sewing category like I want to do this year, or going into SFX, which is a bit maybe closer to what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm between both. But that's a good thing, because it means when it gets closer to being finished, I can be like, and this is the one I'll do. This one. They're going, and I want to stay for a few days because I want to go to the Louvre. Ooh, oh yeah, because it's in France next time, isn't it? Heck yeah, why not? Hi lady dude. Have you silent relaxing on? Thank you, Zay. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I can't do the accent you wish for. I'm so sorry. I don't think I'm copying or anything, but there'll be a lot of embroidery on it. No, listen, that's what the sewing category is all about. Like, I will also be doing embroidery, obviously, because that's my skill, but like, I will probably be focusing more on, well, actually, wait, you might know, tambour hooks. Have you ever used a tambour hook? Because I saw one video on it, and I am convinced that this is what I want to do. I want a tambour hook. Oh dear. I have an idea for cosplay, but no idea what category I'd work towards. What I'd say is, since it's your first costume, or it might be one of your first costumes, I'd do the same thing as what I'm doing, is wait until you get a little further into the costume, and then decide which part of it you really want to highlight, especially if there are bits from, like, multimedias, right? So there's some armor, some sewing, some SFX. Like, wait until a bit further into the costume and then make that decision, because that way you can choose to enter the category that you think really highlights the better work that you've done. Yeah. That's why I'm between it, because I probably know that the more complicated work will be in the sewing category, because that is what I do. But also I know that there are a lot of elements from SFX which, I could also enter. The other thing is that the SFX category tends to be a lot less contested than the sewing category. So sewing and armor is the most contested. Armor will have probably the most entries next year. Then it's sewing in close second, which is what kind of makes me think maybe I should go away from the sewing category. Since we're expecting a lot of entries next year, if I want to make sure that I at least get in, it might be to my advantage to go to the SFX category, because it tends to be that in the order of the most entered, armor is the most entered nearly all the time. Armor is by far, like, you get double the amount of entries normally of, like, for instance, the larger than life. Armor is always the most entered. Then it is sewing in a close second, and then there's a big jump to SFX and larger than life. Larger than life, I say, is probably going to be the least entered category, although I do know a couple of people that are thinking of doing it, because, why wouldn't you? You get more money. And if you're going to do a big costume anyway, I totally get it. But I think larger than life tends to be the least entered, and then SFX is still less entered, so I'd still have a reasonable chance there. I probably would have less of a chance to get into the sewing category, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh dear. Tambour, yeah, it's very cool. It's very hecking cool. I was watching, I'm kind of okay with finding it now because the last beading project, I wouldn't have been able to do that with because it was really, really thick embroidered fabric. But since I'm working predominantly with nets, meshes, and power mesh and all that kind of stuff this time, I could actually use that on my costume. Yay! Atoon Jelly, Pro, welcome on in. Ah, thank you, but welcome. This is my I'm a little bit under the weather look. So that I don't really want to show my face or wear proper clothing. I want to wear pajamas and not socks. So here I am. Oh dear. Might go for larger than life. I mean, I would say it's a great category to aim for. It is generally less contested. So just as if you would like the idea, I can probably find the document for you if you're curious about last year. To anyone thinking of entering, I think this is kind of useful information to know. I do have a document of it somewhere. It's this one, if it's still live. Let's see. Yeah. So, I think there were 10 entrants into the armor category, and there were 2 entrants into the larger than life. And bear in mind, it's meant to be there's 5 finalists for each category. You can kind of see how the armor category is a very difficult one to get into when there is so much competition, whereas the larger than life, they were literally moving people into it because so few people entered larger than life. Now, will that be the same next year? Probably not. I expect there will be more entrants in every category. In fact, I expect every single category will be contested next year. But I still think the armor category will be the most contested category because it always is. So if you're going to be entering the armor category, you want to make sure that you're doing something a little bit different. If you're good at foam, be the very best at foam. If you think you can bring something a little bit different or maybe multimedia it up a little bit with LEDs or stuff like that, that will probably give you a really good shot. Because what I would be surprised to see is if they did 5 foam build entries. That doesn't seem to be like what Twitch likes. Twitch seems to want quite a variety of skills on show, and only I can guess from this and from San Diego's. But when you look at the armor categories, they're all very, very different. All of the entrants, same with the sewing, same with SFX, and same with larger than life. They seem to pick a variety of contestants who show different skills, and that means you can get like a really good variety of cosplay on stage, rather than, for instance, 5 Monster Hunter armor sets. Not to say that you shouldn't do a Monster Hunter armor set if that's what you want, but you might have a better chance getting in by not doing the same thing everyone else is doing. Because I would be surprised if they ever did that, had like 5 Monster Hunter armor sets. That would be a surprise. I think rather they pick the best Monster Hunter armor set, and that would be the one they got on, or maybe the best 2, you know? So you might even make more competition for yourself if you do stuff like that. There you go. There's my advice for today. Do something different to everybody else. Yes. Also, second piece of advice, there is a 0% score for performance, but this is TwitchCon, and so while you don't get graded on performance, doing a good performance can really help you behind the scenes as far as, you know, getting more people come to your channel and stuff like that. So if you're looking at it from a purely promotion point of view, maybe do a performance. Just maybe. Oh, thank you for the tea. Just fooling though. You definitely wouldn't. You would. Why not? We like to party. 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 Think about Cisco and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco and interstate free disco. The wheels are still on turning. The traffic lights are burning. So if you like your party, come on and move your body. Thank you for the party, Matrix. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I will get over the weather soon. Do not worry, Pro. And thank you for popping by. Jenny has offered the wisdom before the dentist removes it. Yeah, I gotta get all my wisdom out right now before the dentist takes it all away from me. My cosplay idea is too small. Probably too small for larger than life. If it's like that, but you probably do well in the other 3 categories. In fact, I honestly think for you, and you have a little bit more technical knowledge with computers and stuff like that, if you had access to a 3D printer, which you might very soon, wink, 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 you could definitely lean into more of the, what do you call it, SFX category, because then you could have lights, more ghostly kind of hologram like imaged stuff, as well as like really easily to print stuff, which you literally just have to sand, which would make the armor a lot easier for someone who's just starting. Plus 3D printing really does fit well into the SFX category. Yeah. It's just an idea, and it's definitely not something you'd have to do. If you were dead set on going into armor, heck yeah, go into armor. But you'd probably have a lot of access to things for SFX soon if you needed it. Also, let me know if you ever want to know the idea. I'd love to know the idea. I just don't want you to have to spoil it if you don't want to spoil it. You can always send it to me in a DM though, and then I can do my best not to spoil it. Not let it slip. You can DM it, yeah. And then I'll not read it aloud. Oh dear. Yeah, there's like a lot of. Is it meta? Like, is it competition meta? Is that what I'm thinking? Basically, like, if you're just wanting to get into the competition, entering the SFX or larger than life category is better. If you want to win your category, enter your category. Enter the category that you want to win and tailor your outfit to really shine within that category. I'm going to be entering to try my best to win next year, because after going this year, I feel like I got a good feel for it. I'm still waiting for feedback, but I know that the people that have been doing feedback have all had COVID. So you know what? It's fine. I'm more than happy to wait until they get better. Oh dear. But yeah, I wait for my feedback, but then I have a pretty good idea of what my feedback is actually going to be. I think my feedback will be, first of all, that I wasn't diverse enough in the skills that I brought forward. If I had to guess, and I don't know that that's going to be the case, that I wasn't diverse enough in the skills that I brought to it. Like, yes, I did embroidery. Yes, I did a lot of hand stitching and different kinds of embroidery stitches, and I did a lot of beading. But like, when it came to, well, what did I do that was, you know, a different skill, a different complete category of skill. And honestly, most of, I mean, it was kind of the goal of the costume to do everything sewn, but everything was sewn. And so I think that probably did work against me in the larger than life category. Would it have worked against me in the sewing category, which is what I entered? I don't know. But I think it worked against me in the larger than life category. Again, I am just guessing. I haven't received any feedback yet. This is just me like retrospectively looking at the costume and being like, I think this, oh, you DM me? Let's look. Like retrospectively looking at the costume and being like, I think this is where I should work on for next year, is showing proficiency in different things. The other thing that it does bear in mind, if you've not entered a costume competition before, they often don't have a sewing judge. Or, yes, I hoped it was this. I really hope that it was this. It's from the sort of basic look at it, there's a lot of sewing. You'd be doing a lot of patterning. But you could also make your own fabrics and stuff like that. You could add some kind of sound boxes into it, and that would look really good. So, you know, there are SFX things you could do to it if you wanted to, but it does look, from an outsider's perspective, more sewing. But then again, it doesn't matter, because if you want to add SFX to a sewing one, you absolutely can. But I think in the larger than life category, having just one skill on show, even if I was like an absolute expert at that skill, was not enough. And again, the fact that you know, this happens a lot, that there isn't a sewing specialist. It can mean that you can say that you've done like 10 different embroidery stitches, but it won't necessarily count in your favor, because unless somebody knows how difficult that is, you won't get any positive marks for it. And I don't mean this as an attack on any of the judges, because they're all fantastic, and I'm so glad I got to meet all of them. But it is bearing in mind that it might be a positive thing to bring along kind of that as part of my build book next year. So, you know, having it laid out really clear and simple, exactly what skills I used and how long they take and what difficulty level I consider them to be, so that if somebody who doesn't regularly do those skills looks at it, they would have that information. The other thing that I was told while I was there is if there's anything, like for instance, I made a prop and I couldn't bring it with me because, you know, it wouldn't have been allowed, but I did make a prop to take photos of it, because even if it's not there with me today, it is part of the costume, and I should have taken proper photos of it. I did have some like not very good photos, but I had finished the prop and I just didn't take it with me. So that would be advice to me for next year, is if there's anything like that happens again, which I hope that it doesn't, I'll try and plan around that this time. But if that happened again, to take proper photos. And also to take detailed shots of the costume itself, because that gives the judges places to look for. I think that's all the advice I'd give to myself. Diversify my skills more. I love sewing, and I can't do armor, really. But I can do 3D printing, and I can do a lot of computer stuff. Like, I'm pretty good with computer bits and bobs for cosplay, so I should really be using that to my advantage. Like, I can rig VTubers, so I should really be maybe, like, doing some more stuff like that, and hopefully learning Blender, as well as doing more electronic style stuff will play in my favor for next year. It's also, how to put it, I don't know how to exactly explain it, because it's like keeping an eye on what other people are doing, not in like a creepy way, but as like an inspiration kind of way, because there were things I saw that people had done. I'd be like, damn, I wish I'd had that idea too, because that's such a cool idea, right? So keeping an eye on what other people are doing to like be inspired along the creative process and maybe change things up a bit. Blender cries in the corner, blunder. Oh no, you don't like Blender? I did 3ds Max for several years, so I have done 3D modeling before. It's just, I've never done it on Blender. I've always done it on 3ds Max, so learning. But it'll be good for getting 3D prints done, and I'll start simple and work my way up to some of the more complicated things. I mean, the last cosplay was really about trying to do something completely new, like making sewn armor like that and making an entire dress out of it. I don't think anyone else has done that, and I was pretty proud to give that a go, especially since, you know, it fits so well with what I needed to do and like what I couldn't do, and it opened a whole other category to me that I would never normally be able to enter. So it was really, really good for me to do that, but it was not a winning costume, not this time, and I expect the quality level will be even higher next year. And so with that in mind, I will be getting started basically as soon as we move, and I've already been, as you said, been doing lots of planning and stuff like that. I'm very pleased with my costume choice. I think it will work really well. This sounds really bad. If I don't win anything, I think I will still do really well with this costume. Not necessarily always from a points standpoint, but Twitch is a lot about gaining the audience's favor. You'll broadcast to like 500,000 people at once, you know? So you want to do a costume that shocks and wows people. If I had to give any advice to other competitors, do a costume that shocks and wows people if you can, because it works really well on TwitchCon stage because you have such a ridiculously huge audience. Yeah, like we had like a few hundred people in house and 500,000 people online, and you want to wow the people back in their seats at home, you know, not just the people who are there. And that was the kind of a problem with the last costume. I don't think this will get picked up by the judges as much, but it was something that I saw that wasn't exactly how I wanted it. There was a thin shroud of mist on the stage. I don't know if you saw that as the audience, but we could see like the mist machines working to create like stage atmosphere. What it also does is prevent your costume from shining that brightly under camera because there is mist in front of the camera, and if you have a really sparkly costume, you'll see it in person. In person you will glitter and twinkle and stuff, but online it's kind of dulled. And knowing that, and that I don't know if they'll do that again next year, but there's a chance that that will be dulled. It's not something I'll lean into quite so heavily next time, because as much as I love glitter and sparkle, and I still think it's worth it to have it a bit, a lot of my beads just wouldn't show up on the camera, and then it's not quite the wow factor that I want. Yeah. Next time. I have plans. Raises eyebrows. Yeah. Plans. Nando crashed as he sneezed near it. It was winning, actually. It was the best goddamn cosplay. Aw, thank you. I was vowed and it was non-biased. Wow. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad people that did see it did enjoy it as well, because like it's a costume that I absolutely adore. Like, I wouldn't change the costume, I should say. Like, I absolutely adore that costume. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted from it. But is it perfect for TwitchCon? Maybe not. Maybe not, but it's perfect for me. I love it. It's exactly my aesthetic. But yeah, I will be aiming to try to win next year. Yes. I want to go in seriously. Of course, I still do have the same sort of limitations that I had with the last costume. Like, funnily enough, still disabled, but but I have a goal, and that is to do everything that it takes, as far as like all of the different sewing and skills and stuff like that I can put towards it. And I'm really pleased with the concept because it means that I can hopefully highlight all the skills that I have in one costume. Yes. I entered the competition to design a game map based on a real location decided in New York, recreated the entire city, filled it with zombies. It was a WoW map and I knew it was good. And the map that won it was a tiny little hole with a hill with minimum effort. Judges don't know shit. Okay. I don't want this to come across as I don't agree with the judges. The judges were fantastic. I loved all 4 of them, and they are all incredibly talented cosplayers. These are not people they've just picked up on the streets. These are like people with 10 plus years experience each, competitive cosplayers. Like, these were, like, some of them are, no, honestly, all 4 of them were like worldwide names. These are huge cosplayers. I am genuinely surprised TwitchCon managed to get all 4 of them in one place. Like, they were ridiculously good. And when you look at the San Diego ones as well, they've always had ridiculously good cosplay judges. So I don't want to hear anything bad about the judges, to be honest, because they're very cool. And they're all people that I've looked up to for a really long time. So like they're the people that I look up to and I'm like, ah! Oh my god! Shiva, welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope we're doing well. Are you going to enter TwitchCon next year, do you think? I'm just talking about it a little, because I've got my plans kind of set in motion for next year, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing sewing or SFX, but we'll see. I'm ready. Ready to start crafting as soon as we move house. I just found the local Wetherspoons. Yeah, see, not like that at TwitchCon. You could look up any of the 4 cosplayers with the judges, and they all have an extensive history in the cosplay community. As judges, but also as competitors. Like, they're very, very good. Oh dear. You're better. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. You were a real trooper. Like, you were so, like, I honestly, I would have been terrified if that started happening to me and you just like swooped through it like it was nothing. I'm so glad you're getting better finally. Ooh. Tea. Right. I should probably start sewing, huh? Let me get in. I'm kind of sitting in a very similar position to the VTuber, which is fine, but it's not ideal for sewing. There we go. So, this is just for like a really quick cosplay that we were making. We've got our bodysuit here, but it has a lot of areas that still need bias tape. I also need to trim a lot of threads because I haven't been trimming my threads as I go, which that's on me. I was just too excited. I just wanted to keep going, so none of my threads got trimmed. But I will quickly take a moment to just start trimming them because yeah, they're a bit messy, and since we're about to add some bias tape, I don't really want them to be this bad. I've done a proper try-on of this now, and it fits just fine, so no problems there. I did end up, in the end of it, after the first try-on, taking in the back a little bit, so the back has a bit more of an intense seam now, but I needed to. The back was kind of sagging, and while you won't really see the back in the costume, I still don't want it to be sagging open, so yeah, we did that. It gives me a good opportunity to start getting back into sewing with stretch mesh as well, because I haven't sewn with stretch mesh since October, and I'm going to be making a whole costume out of it soon. So, oh dear. There we go. No saggy cosplays. No saggy cosplays. Also, Sunkoi, I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We've been talking a little bit about TwitchCon. We've been talking about plans for next year and stuff like that. It's all very exciting. I mean, I think most of us had such a good experience this year that, as far as I know, a lot of us are entering again. Because it was so good. I think the competition's going to be really intense next year, though, if I had to guess. From the amount of people that are showing interest, I'm like, okay, let's get ready for a tough competition, shall we? But honestly, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Oh, TwitchCon, what's planned? Very excited. Heck yeah! I'm very, very excited. I think next year's gonna be even better than this year, and I already enjoyed this year. Good luck, Daddy. Oh no, you're fine. Good luck with the traveling. I hope that it goes well, and I hope once you get there, you have a really good holiday. Take care of yourself. Wow. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. It's gonna be really cool. Your avatar is so cute. Thank you. I still want to. I want to go back to it, but I used to make and like draw and rig VTubers on stream, just for fun. So I actually have a few versions of this model, but this is the one I kind of now just default to using because it's like all cuddled up, and the times when I use a VTuber is normally when I'm kind of sick, so having it all cuddled up in a blanket I think just suits the vibe of like, we're not really rushing, we're just chill, sewing at the pace we enjoy sewing at, you know? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not on people's radar. I'm all planning way in advance. The standard's gonna be super high. Yeah, it's now on people's radar. Yeah. It is now on people's radar, and it is. I think it's gonna be a really big competition next year, but isn't that a good thing? Like, there'll be so many cosplayers coming over to Twitch, and this year we had a lot of cosplayers come over to Twitch, but we'll have even more next year, which is very exciting. Get like a proper Twitch cosplay crafting community going. It's gonna be sick. Have you received feedback yet? No, I have not received feedback yet, but I did hear the judges kind of got COVID. So that might be part of the reason I haven't received it, is because they're recovering from COVID. So yeah, no, none from me as far as I'm aware. I can double check. I don't think I've received any feedback. It doesn't look like it. Oh, that's that one. Yeah. I think I have an idea what my feedback would be though, if I had to guess. I think it would be that I specialized too much in one thing, and doing that meant that I couldn't show the same range of skills as the other competitors, which I kind of see in myself, and it's something that I want to rectify as well. Like, I can't use Dremels and stuff like that very easily, just, you know, because of how it is. But I could do things like 3D printing. I can still sand with my hands and like stuff like that. So there are still things I can do. I need to focus on them a little bit more, as well as sewing. Also, 2 seconds, sorry about this. Oh, it's gone. No, that's absolutely gone. I will try and get that back a bit later. That's gone. Dearie me. Hey, Sunkoi. Oh, thank you, Shadia Sunkoi. I appreciate it. They're a very heckin' talented cosplayer, as is Sheba. Let me get a little shout out for Sheba as well. Both are very, very talented Twitch cosplayers. Wop. Wow. There we go. I've received a mail for the feedback, but not the feedback. Yeah, I think the reason the feedback's taking a while is because the judges, yeah, some of them got... I heard about it on a live stream. They said, I know that people are waiting for it, but we've had COVID. And so they've not been well enough to put it together just yet. But I think they're recovering, and fingers crossed we should get it soon with that being the case. Yeah, what I heard was that, yeah, they mentioned, a couple of them mentioned it on their streams, that because of COVID, that they were a little bit delayed. Bless them. Ah, dear. I have no dream after Twitch on because of lots of pain. Yeah, I don't hecking blame you. I'm genuinely still surprised you managed to get through TwitchCon. Like, when you showed me the picture of your arm, that looks like a 3rd-degree burn. The fact that you went on stage and like nobody would have known that you had that going on, and like literally had the medical team come out to you and stuff like that, and you were like, you're on stage in your pretty outfit, like prancing around, and then like, but behind the scenes you were like literally waiting to go to the accident and emergency room. I think you did a really good job. Oh dear. Yeah, do you have any idea what you'll do next year, Sheba, if you enter? Of course, there's no pressure to enter, but if you do enter, do you have any ideas? You know what kind of stuff you wanna do? I guess the feedback would make it easier to make those kind of decisions. That being said, I've already decided. Feedback or not, I have decided already. Bloody dedication, I know. We were talking about it. We were like, cosplay is a hardcore, man. You wait till you see what's happening behind the scenes of like TwitchCon and heckin' hardcore. Like there was a cosplayer who literally finished their con and so their costume an hour before they went on stage. Like, and then you watch it and you wouldn't know. But we knew, we were watching it happening like, oh my god, are they gonna get it in time? Are they gonna be ready for stage? Oh good god, oh good god. And then of course, yeah, you have Shiba, who's literally just waiting to go to the emergency room. Oh my god, it was intense. Fingers crossed for swift recovery, yeah, fingers crossed. I think, because one of them started streaming again, so I think they're fine. I'm not sure about the French judges. But I know M. Croft was really not very well. We stop for nothing! Stop for nothing! Who has COVID? I don't know. I know M. Croft has had COVID. I think they're recovering now because they are like streaming again. I don't know about the French judges, unfortunately, because I can't read the posts. But I'm so sorry. I cannot read the posts. But I don't know. I think Kamoi managed to skip it. So a lot of people got COVID. A lot of people got COVID at TwitchCon. We were very lucky, both me and Shiny, to avoid it. Yeah, I don't know how we avoided it, honestly, but we did. It feels like we got very, very lucky because everyone around us got it, but we tested negative before, during, and after. I don't know. I think partially it had to do with that we'd had COVID relatively recently, or at least I had it like 2 months before, and that's maybe why I didn't get it, because it was still like I was protected against it a little bit. Okay, there we go. That'll be the neckline, and then we'll fold that, and then fold it over again, like that, and then we'll have like a little stretchy edge on it. Oh dear, but you know what? I'm gonna have some more tea because that was some good work from me. 40 minutes or 45 minutes and we have pinned one thing. Good. Yeah, I want to make some more VTubers maybe over the next week. I'm not sure. I'm kind of like toying with the idea because if everything else is packed away, that's still something that I can do. Excuse me. And yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I don't know what I want to make yet. I want to make some stupid things, I think. I like stupid VTubers. I like VTubers that are just like, why? Why does this exist? They're the ones I like. Yeah. Right, let's get this sewn on. I think it's already threaded up well. Sorry, you can see my face, my bad. The illusion, it is broken. It's because I'm trying to check if there's still like a bottom thread in there. I think there is, but I think I'm running out. Oh yeah, I unplugged it, didn't I? So I was testing out another cord. There we go, that's better. Really awesome though, the colors and design, thank you. I wanted kind of like just a sea monster. I got loads of tentacles as well. Where is my VTuber? Where is my VTuber? There it is. All of my tentacles. But it's just nice and simple. Honestly, this kind of VTuber is really not that difficult to make. The only bit that was a bit more difficult to rig is like the face turn, because it's more cartoonish. So like that's a little difficult, and like getting it like so that the hair looks like it's hanging right. I probably still haven't done it perfectly, but it works for the purposes I want it for. But other than that, it wasn't too difficult. It's just that really that made it a little lot more hard. I would say if you have a curiosity about making a VTuber, you should give it a go, because it's actually, the first VTuber you make will be very, very cost effective for you. Reason being, if you already have like a drawing software like Photoshop, you can draw it up in Photoshop and then get a free trial of, what's it called? It's not VTube Studio, it's Live 2D. Get a trial version of Live 2D, and that's like 40 something days of free trial. Make the rig the VTuber during that time. I'll be honest, even for the more complicated VTuber, it's only taken me a few days. So 40 something days is plenty of time to rig a VTuber. What I'd probably suggest though, really, if you can, is to design several VTubers and rig them all at once after you download the software for the free trial. And then so that you can really get your like bang for your buck. And then VTube Studio, what I use to like capture the VTuber and my face and stuff like that, that's free as well. So that's free, that's just permanently free on Steam. So as long as you already own a webcam, or I think also you can use your phone too, but as long as you have something with a camera that can use VTube Studio, then, and if you already have a drawing software of some kind, then you can make a VTuber for like free. It just takes a bit of work and a bit of training and practice. Like rig something really simple first, and then you can kind of get any of the hiccups out of the way nice and early. But I'd absolutely recommend giving it a try. It's a really therapeutic process because there's a lot of like tweaking things, making sure you're happy with how that moves, and then tweaking it again, and then fixing it on the other side. But really, it's the same process over and over and over again, and you get very quick at it. It's just learning what needs tweaking and when. Like that's why you do like a practice one first, so you can kind of get an idea of some basics, like eye blinks and like look at that nice eye blink. And I could like squint my eyes too. As well as like mouth opens. I have a really simple model, like my mouth is really simple movement, but it kind of works because it's more cartoonish. If I had like a really highly detailed model, that would probably not work so well. Is cosplay an expensive hobby? Daddy, welcome on in. It can be. I mean, it's the same as any hobby. Any hobby can get really expensive, but you spend what you have on it. So if you have 10 quid a month to spend on cosplay, then you spend 10 quid a month, you know? If you have hundreds of pounds to spend on cosplay, then you spend hundreds of pounds. I think because you're always making something new, it is a little bit more expensive, but it doesn't have to be really expensive, and there are easy ways to keep the price down if you look for them. Yeah. What, you're not really a jelly? What? Shh, Sangui. No, don't tell anyone, don't tell anyone. That has to remain a secret forever. People can't know that I'm a real flesh human. Oh God. What would we do if the internet found out that I was a real flesh human? Oh dear. But no, it is really, really fun. Dear, tentacles, that's actually incredible. No, nah, it's fantastic. God damn you. Oh, bless you. It's honestly not that difficult. And like, I would so recommend if you have a curiosity, just give it a go and you'll see for yourself. It takes practice, but then so does learning any skill. It takes practice, and once you've like dedicated some time to practicing at it, you can make VTuber for absolutely free. Like, the only thing is, if it takes you longer than the free trial, which is why I'd recommend, you know, drawing them all first, because if it takes longer than the free trial, then you're gonna have to pay for it. It's actually not that expensive per month, to be honest. It's about the same amount as Photoshop, so it's not a ridiculously expensive software. Like, you're not looking at Autodesk kind of prices. But it's a really fun little skill to have, is that like, oh, I want to make like a one-off VTuber for messing around or for a charity event or something like that. Like, you just can. And that's honestly mainly what I've used it for. I've given away VTubers for charity giveaways and stuff like that, and VTubers normally cost hundreds of quid, just for like, at the very least, just for a reference. Like, you're looking at spending several hundred quid on a basic VTuber, because the rigging does take a long time, so you're paying for a skilled person for quite a while. So like, very easily with more complicated models, they can be like 4 or 5 grand. So that's why I recommend, if you have a curiosity, to try giving it a go yourself, because you'll save yourself a lot of money. But not because they're overcharging. The people that make VTubers for a living, they're not overcharging. It's a slow building skill, so it takes a really long time to do everything, and to get it perfect as well. It takes a lot of background skill as well. So like, they absolutely should be charging that much. But that's not a achievable thing for everyone, and if it's not achievable for you, try making one. That's what I did. I literally learned. I watched a few videos before stream, and then we made our first VTuber on stream. And like I said, it didn't cost me anything. Jellyfish. Oh no, jellyflesh. No. I'm concerned about the expression flesh human. I have a few expressions. I wonder... this one? Oh no, that's me drinking a cuppa. There you go. Wow, 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 wow. That is, I am controlled by the jellyfish on my head. The jellyfish on my head is assumed control. I also have like the standard ones. I don't remember where the order they're in, but like blushy face. I have, I think, a crying face. There we go. Very upset. Very heckin' upset. And then I have a very spooked face. Oh god, what have I done? But yeah, I don't use them too often, but I do have them, again, for like silly little bits and stuff like that. Just for fun. Rigging with extra expressions does take a little bit more practice again, but it's fun. It's not too difficult. I mean, you learn it all just by watching YouTube videos as well, so... It's pretty accessible for most people on the internet. Like, if you want to learn it, there are plenty of like YouTube videos to teach you how to do the stuff, which is nice. Okay, and keep this going the whole way around. This is just a neat top stitch. Top stitch should make it look neat, you know. Nothing very technical, it's just, I want this bit to be flat. So, oh, I say as I do my stitching all over the place. Jesus Christ, Jelly, come on now. Okay. It's good. And then, put that like there. Do I want to, I could probably, that doesn't happen, there you go. I might have to pin this bit. But this bit's gonna go back into there. There we go. Just for a little stretchy edge. If you watch anime, could do basic anime girl personality and a voice changer, you could farm weeps for donos and subs. Can I do an anime voice? Do you think my voice sounds anime? Hey. Hey. What is an anime? Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm just like, how would you do an anime voice? I don't know if I have the bass vocal range to do an anime voice, to be honest. If they need, like, a British person, I can do that. But, like, bass anime voice, I don't know if I can do that. That's kind of hard. That's, like, it's a bit higher pitched than what I normally speak at, I think, is the thing. British! How do you do it? I'm over the Otani creative, but oh, bless you! Wow. No. Listen, I am not a multi-talented genius. I'm just very curious. And I have a lot of free time. So I always want to, like, try new things, especially when it comes to creative stuff. But I am definitely not a genius. I make a lot of flops, a lot of mess-ups. I cut corners, like every crafter. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Jelly, Uwu, and Ara. A voice changer. A realistic option of what I might need. A voice changer. Ara. I like that. I can't do it. I don't have the right kind of voice for it, to be honest. It's like, I think you need a specific kind of voice to do that sort of stuff. And it's not the voice that I have. The other thing is I have a voice that's like very prone to breaking if I put too much strain on it. So if I'm trying to do this like anime voice, my voice is like, it's not gonna sound very good. Oh dear. That's okay, listen, we weren't all meant to be Ara women on the internet. I do not have the Ara skill. Oh, there we go. I'd have, maybe if I practiced it, it'd probably just be a practice thing, but I think I'd first practice more sewing stuff, personally. I want to do well at costuming, so priorities, eh? Priorities. There we go. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll come back with like a monumental Ara, and no one will see it coming. Like, whoa, where is the jelly we know? This jelly can Ara. That's not the jelly that I know. I don't want that bit down further so that I can have the little... There's going to be like a little connector bit here around the center. I kind of want... It's okay. The only thing I could think of actually that might look kind of good would be as if I like cut the whole thing. So this bit's a bit weird. So what we're doing is also a bit weird, you know, to match. Like that. and had it at like, yeah, a bit of an angle. Okay, we'll do that. And then I'll just have to put a couple more pins in, and also this bit. Because otherwise it feels like the tilt's a bit unnatural. I don't like that. No, no. No unnatural tilts. There you go. Yeah, that'll look a bit better at the front, I think. I might need to trim some of this so you can't see at the front because it's a bit big, but honestly, I really should be folding it over, and I'm already skipping that, so what's skipping a few other bits and bobs? Okay, let's do the other side as well, and just get that all the way up there. Kind of even. Good. There you go. And then get that bit folded over. That's going to be really thick on my machine, but I'm sure it'll survive. It's just not going to be very happy with me when I do that. It'll be like, why, Jelly? We were having such a nice little sewing session. Why have you put me through this pressure? I'm so sorry. So it's that they do. Didn't they do like a whole hour of hours once? I don't know how they manage that. Like, first of all, without getting like extensively bored, but also like, but they're also a voice actor, I suppose, right? So maybe they're built different. they could do that to their voice. Meanwhile, me over here, I'm just a cosplayer. I don't have the skills. Right, let's get this started so I can get this sewn. It's gonna look a bit weird, but I'm okay with that, honestly. It's gonna look a bit weird, and I'm kind of here for it looking a bit weird. It's basically sewing over the same thing again, honestly, which we did a lot with bras, so you know what? I remember this. I remember this process. This process is very familiar to me. It's doing the same thing over and over again so that things don't lose their stretch. Oh dear. And just keep that going around. And around here. And halfway there, right here. I think since that also did a series where the majority of they like made costumes, and the hot glue gun had all too far a bigger part. All too much a bigger part in those costumes. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. I get the premise. You're making it quickly, you're making it easy. But like half the time I swear she was making her life harder by using hot glue and trying to attach things that just shouldn't attach with hot glue. And I was watching it when one of them came out on this. I just remember like talking to Shiny like, it's making it so much harder. Like, listen, hot glue is very useful, and it can be very useful in cosplay, but my god, sometimes will it make your life a living hell. Because it's thick, it warps fabric, it's a pain in the ass, and it doesn't even, like, stick to fabric for very long. So, yeah, that hurt my soul just a little bit, but it's okay. I really wanted to see Sid Snap at MCM, but I wasn't well enough. I was not well enough to go. But who knows, maybe in another year I'll be able to see them. There you go. Okay. So that's now a stretchy edge. Stretch fabric is going to be the death of me one of these days. But it should be fine for now. We will also have some like bits to hold these together. I kind of want it to be more like down like that. Not that you can see because everything's black. More down like this. Yeah, that's kind of more what I want. I could even actually, you know what, I'll hand stitch that. Better hand stitch it and make it messy now. And this bit needs a little trim just before I put some edging around it. And it needs a lot of a trim over here. I think both sides have this though, if memory serves, where it's a bit weird at the top. It's manageably weird. MasterChef, but for cosplay as a show? I mean, there was something like that on Twitch last year. I think the name was just Jeremy, did that, which was basically like Bake Off, but for cosplayers. And it was, I think it aired, was it around this time last year? So I don't think they've done it again this year. I haven't seen any stuff for it, but that did happen on Twitch last year. They had like a lot of very talented cosplayers, and they would be set a challenge every week, and they'd make a cosplay for said challenge and then all display it at the same time. It was really heckin' cool. It was a very cool concept. I think it was a lot of organization is the only thing, because you're trying to, on Twitch, organize people from around the world in different time zones. So I imagine that was quite difficult, but it was still a really cool concept. Yeah. Go. I need this one to be folded over, right? Yes. This is the one that gets folded. I haven't kept on my subscription to Scrabble Club now. I start trying to be threatening letters. Oh god, is it like Duolingo all over again? Where are you? Why are you not learning? Get back over here. Oh dear. Alright, so this is just for the arms. We're gonna have to do this on the legs as well. Basically all the openings we need a little bit of tape going around the edge. However, the tape has to remain stretchy. Otherwise we will not be able to slide this on and off. So, fun. It's actually not too bad. And again, it's really good practice for the next costume where I'll be using a lot of stretch fabrics. So, I'd honestly normally avoid stretch fabrics, but I can't avoid it in the next really big one. So, I do need practice. I think it was going to be a show hosted by a Drag Race UK contestant that was a similar concept. Stitch Please. Oh my god, Stitch Please. Yes, that's such a good name. Do you have any idea of, I don't know if it's actually happening or not, if it's happening or not, and if so, when it's like starting? Also, is it in American time zones? Because I swear, all the cool stuff is not in my time zone, so I can never watch it live because it happens at like 1 in the morning, and I actually have a pretty good sleep schedule. I can't do that. I really screw up, but just had cosplay a LARPer season. I mean, that would be cool. Oh dear. I think even though cosplay does feel pretty mainstream now, I think it is still kind of seen as a niche. And then LARP as well feels like, I think people see that as quite a big niche, so maybe that's why. It's just because like they don't think there's going to be that many people to cater to, which at this point is just not the case. But you know, got the stereotype of like not so many people being into it, which isn't true at all. But there we go. I think BBC 3, I applied but never heard anything further about it. If it's on television, then I won't watch it. We don't have a TV license. If Sunkoi had been on it, maybe I would have got a TV license, but... dear. I'm not getting a TV license if I can avoid it. You just don't need one these days, right? At least I don't. I guess maybe if you're a big sports fan, it would be a bit more important, but... yeah. I'm pretty good. Even when the Olympics was on, I could just like get like a month subscription to the Olympics online and watch it there. So I'm pretty fine. Right, what's happening here, huh? Is it just not sure which way to bend? That's fine, if that's the case. Let's just question it further. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Come on now. Stop mucking around. There you go. And snip this off here. Yeah, got a tiny little bit left of that one, but that's not really going to be enough to do very much, unfortunately. I do have a whole nother row, but I'm going to have to reach down the back of my desk to get it because it fell down earlier. Oh dear. I think everyone would cosplay at events if it wasn't so time consuming. That is one thing with cosplaying. I think there's a lot of talk about the cost, but not a lot of talk about time. And you can make cosplays quickly, but you'll get to a stage when you're making that you do want to just spend more time on each piece. And that's when you end up spending a whole year making one costume, is because, you know, as with most craft, I think there is like a wanting to self-improve, like not based necessarily on other people, but just for your own progress's sake, because it's a hobby and you want to get better at it. But then as you get better at it, the costumes will take longer and longer and longer because you'll want to add more and more skills and really push yourself. And yeah, the time investment is large. So I'm having a drink. Whenever I have a drink, like my VTuber's like, where is mouth? What do follow? Okay, let's get that over here. And then get that here. Start taking the pins out and go the whole way around. And I've just like made it so that I have it like it's doing an arm. I know it's not, it is an arm, but like just now that you know, I did that on purpose. Yes. Oh dear. Why am I getting banned? Oi, 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 oi. Wait a minute. Do I have angry? No, I don't have angry, but I do have this. Why am I getting banned? What did I do? Somebody tell me what I did. What did I do? Oh dear. Right. Whoop. Back to normal. Back to normal. Okay. Wiggle that around there. Honestly, I'm so excited to start the new costume. It's going to be so much fun. There's going to be so much embroidery, but also I'm going to get a 3D printer and I'm going to learn how to 3D print stuff, and that's a skill that I've wanted to do for the longest hecking time, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Oh, get back into 3D modeling again. Also means getting back into sanding, but you know what? You take the positives with the negatives. I can do sanding. We can do sanding streams. You'll all keep me company, right? When I'm sanding for hours and hours and hours. I'll take the silence as a yes. You'll definitely keep me company. It'll work one day, it'll never work. Never. Oh dear. Sanding isn't too bad if the model is good. Yes, true. So I'll be sanding for a really long time then. Because I'll have to be making my own ones. There you go. Got a little arm thing. Good. Good. And then we need kind of this to fold up and then this to fold down. Which it is not going to want to do in one go, is it? But we can try. Oh, would you look at that? We tried and it looks okay. I started at the most difficult part, but that doesn't, I didn't do it, so that means I'm gonna have to come back to the most difficult part, but oh well. Oh well. I'm also not following the pattern at all. There is a pattern that I'm meant to be following step by step, but at some point I think I actually was doing some doodling on the back of the pattern, so I'm not using it. There we go. I don't think the stream needs to do anything to get banned by chat. True! Chat just decides they have ban powers out of nowhere. I remember giving you those ban powers, Grobbit. Oh dear. I found something in my craft totes that'll actually make Healthy Outfit come together a lot quicker. Nice! Crucifix! That's a good feeling. That's like finding 20 quid in your pocket. Heck yeah. Wow. Should really take the unpacking one off the playlist. Because I still have so much packing to do. I got so much packing to do, and whenever I hear these songs I'm like, oh shoot, I need to get my packing done. But instead here I am, sewing. Oh dear. I've got so much packing to do. It's okay. It's okay. I need this. I need to remember that I've got a lot to do. Was there an undertone of unpacking? Yeah, this is the unpacking OST. This is the unpacking OST. And honestly, I need to finish packing before I can do that. Oh, you mean in the game? I haven't played the game yet. I want to, but it's kind of expensive, and so I haven't done it yet. But one day I would like to play the unpacking game. Arms are tight and short, but the back being cut out should go on. Oh, okay. I was so confused then. I was like, wait a minute. Arms cut out. Arms are tight. Arms are tight. Oh dear, look at my scrap leather tote and found an old leather coat in it. Oh, I see, with the bulk of the back cut out. Doesn't matter that it was originally a woman's coat, it's getting me purpose. And the arms are tight and short, the back being cut does go on. Yeah, I get you. Okay, I missed a message, that's my bad. Okay, let's get this bit sewed in. Dun, 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 dun. We've already got mugs in the new house. There's not even a kettle there, but we're prepared. It's because we've been moving the kettle between the houses. When we're doing more work at the other house, when people are giving a lift to the other house, we take the kettle with us every time so that we can have cups of tea while we're down there. Because otherwise, doing like paint stripping or like wallpaper stripping or whatever, while not having any cups of tea is like, it just feels like something's missing, you know? Like, where's my cup of tea and my biscuit? That's what I should have, a cup of tea and a biscuit. So yeah, we moved that up and down between them. I should really just get like a travel castle or something, but that's okay. For now, we're just moving them constantly. But we do have mugs down there. Not all of our mugs, but some of them. So that, you know, we can have a cup of tea when the kettle is nearby. It's pretty good. Oh dear, is it included with Game Pass? Is it? I don't have Game Pass right now. As far as I'm aware. Oh dear. I'm gonna darken the level to make it perfect. Heck yeah. That is so Game Pass is incredible. I know, but I haven't needed to use it. I mean, you have to bear in mind, for the entire last year, I've been making one costume. I haven't been playing games. I literally been doing nothing else except making a costume for over a year. And it's only now that I'm actually starting to be like, I would like to play that game. I would like to do that thing. Because I actually have time for the first time in a year. Or if you want to see it, CJ, it's on my Twitter and on my Instagram. You can watch it coming out on TwitchCon stage. If you want to. There you go. An arm. It's still very nice and stretchy, so. I need to do the other side though. It's 2 seconds. I'm going to take my headset off just so that I can go pick it up off the floor. Because I lost my bias tape. Ah, dear. Right. Oh god, it's all the way down there. That's fine. We got it. Oh, hi! I see my VTuber pinging in the background. Yeah. There you go. Information I think is important that I just learned. Some up card readers machines are really easy to set up. Oh, that's good. Heck yeah. Ah, dear. Right. Let's get the other arm done. Ugh. Ah. Basically a swimming suit, just not a waterproof one. So I guess it wouldn't be a very good swimming suit, but it is basically a swimming suit, this. I actually probably don't, I could just hem the edges. I probably don't need to use bias tape at the bottom because it would just be the same thing. I could probably actually just hem this. I'm using 1000% of my brain power right now. Oh, okay, yeah, I could just hem that. That's not the issue I was making it out to be in my head. God damn it, Jelly. Oh my god, excuse me. That was a big one. My bad. Oh, I'm gonna blame being ill for that one. That was a very big hiccup. Just right, I said it, I was like, oh, that was easy, now what? Yeah, I guess it's kind of just an idea that things are gonna be really difficult to set them up when you get them. And then when it's not difficult, it's like, oh, sick. Heck yeah. I'm not looking forward to moving this computer. I don't think it'll be that bad, but it still makes me nervous. Go. Nothing about starting a business has been easy. This is a nice surprise. Heck yeah. We take the little things. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, and you. 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, for me. Oh no, me and you. I'm probably excited about moving this PC. Yeah, I'm just nervous about it. It has its original box, so I'm gonna put the main chunk back in that because I didn't get it that long ago. But It just makes me a bit anxious. Moving my sewing machine feels the same. It's like, I'm just a little anxious about it. It's moved, this sewing machine's moved a few times, to be honest, but it still, every time makes me like a little like, is it gonna be okay? Is everything gonna be all right? Am I gonna have to send it off to get fixed as soon as I move? I normally am pretty good at packing though. Like I said, we used to move like every single year, so I am a bit of a dab hand at packing a lot of this stuff up, which is also why I know that I'm behind. I need to catch up. Oh dear. We've done a lot of the stuff, to be fair. Like when I look around, I'm like, a lot of it's in boxes. What I like to do is when stuff's concealed, just throw it onto the floor so that I don't like forget to pack it. And I haven't done that yet. So that makes me think there's probably some stuff in cupboards around that I just haven't seen or got to, and that kind of makes me anxious. I don't like that thought that there's stuff that I just haven't found yet to pack. But you know what? This will be the last time we move house in a really, really, really long time. So the years of moving every year have finally been worth it so that we can move somewhere permanently and settle in and make it ours. And I haven't painted a wall since I literally left home, and oh my god, I haven't even been able to hammer nails into walls. That's one thing. When you're renting and you want to make it your own, like, yeah, get screwed. You can't even put a nail in the wall. How am I gonna hang up my beautiful, beautiful art? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm so excited to move, honestly. I'm nervous, but I'm so excited. Like, it's gonna be so good. You'll probably see when we move in though that things won't be fully finished, because I'm gonna be moving my PC into the living room, and the living room is not the first thing we're decorating. We are gonna be decorating a couple of the other rooms first, which means there still might be like blank white walls, or it could even be plaster at times. So if you see my background and it's like gross, I'm sorry, I can't this time. Morag, welcome on in. I enjoy peace and all the good things. Yeah, it's gonna be lovely. I've already met the neighbors and they seem really, really nice. They seem very like gardeners. They have a beautiful, beautiful garden, and they like make the most of all their space, and they've got lots of pots and stuff like that. And I don't necessarily want to grow flowers, but I'd love to grow some vegetables. So you might go to them for some advice. And it seems like a nice community, which we're very excited to be a part of. The other thing about meeting the neighbors is like the only issue they had is a car came off the road and drove straight up to their house, and I was like, oh, okay. Other than that, apparently it's chill. But I think it'll be okay. It seems like that was a one-off, so hopefully that's not a regular occurrence. That would be quite scary, but yeah, apparently like went over their entire garden. That's why their fence is so new. I'm like, oh my god. Also, Echo, thank you for the horn. My name is Lolpot too. That's, I think, maybe a different thing than what I'm thinking. They've got like lots of flowers in pots. Your neighbors have lots of flowers in pots. Dear. Nah, they seem really, really nice. That's the thing, is like if you have crummy neighbors forever, like you don't need to be best friends with your neighbors, I don't think, but having neighbors that, like, you know, if you're not in, they'll take your post for you kind of thing. That's all I really want, is I want a neighbor who I can take their post, they take my post, and every now and again we maybe exchange a cake. Like, we don't have to be best friends, but it's easier if you get along. And they seem really nice, so I think I'll be able to get along with them easily. As the Greg's near me, so they have lots of flower and pots for pastry goodies. Ooh! I mean, that's another. If you live next to someone who bakes, it means things will always smell nice near your house, which is good. And who knows? Maybe you could even become a tester for baked goods. That sounds pretty good. Oh. Yeah, I'm not so much of a baker myself, but I really like to cook. I don't know, baking is not, it doesn't really suit me. I would like to be good at baking. I can make some good bread, but that's about it. But that's only because I would literally grew up making bread, so. I made so much bread when I was younger that at this point I just throw bread together. But other than that, I don't really bake. Just bread. Oh dear. My neighbor's farts. Oh no. That's not loud. A gassy neighbor? Oh god. Can you actually hear them fart? How thin are your walls? Oh no. That's scary. I hope our neighbors can't hear that. I don't think they can. I think we got a reasonable wall between us. Either that or they're really, really quiet all the time. Oh, I don't want to be the noisy neighbor though. Okay, I just once again started with the really, really difficult bit. Just to dip my confidence initially. So that I can feel better later. There you go. Alright, let's go the whole way around, then we'll sew it again, and then I could just hem the bottom, honestly. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was like, oh yeah, I'll add bias tape around it. I literally just hem it. I mean, it'd probably be a little bit easier, maybe, to buy it, but like, the only thing is it's gonna take like an inch off my butt, which there is already not a lot of booty coverage. It's a decision to make. How much? Well, I mean, you won't really see this costume from the back anyway. I don't know. I can think about that later. Thing is, I will also have like a full bodysuit on underneath this so that my skin looks more purpley, and also I will have fishnets then over the top of the bodysuit, so like there won't be any of me on show, but it'd still be like it's more, it's some butt. It is gonna take an inch off my butt. Also, Jelly, welcome on in, fellow Jello. I hope you're having a good day. We are just doing some chill sewing today, like we're not really in any rush, and we started quite late, so you know, just having a nice relaxed time of it, doing some sewing. I can tell you maybe a little bit about what's been happening. Well, I've been very busy the last few days, and it's not been to do with moving. Did I mention this yesterday? I can't remember. Excuse me, I had a fever. What did I talk about yesterday? I'm currently trying to let the jury service people know that they can have me, but I'm probably gonna have to call in sick for the majority of it because, you know, I do have migraines most like pretty much every other day-ish, and I don't have enough medication to cover the entirety of service. And I let them know that, and they said no. And I was like, can I maybe get you some doctor's notes and stuff like that? And then like a week later they were like, yes, you have to get doctor's notes. And so I contacted the doctor and they were like, yeah, these notes normally take 3 weeks. I was like, oh for God's sakes, what do I do then? And they were like, send us some emails, see if we can get this through a little bit quicker. And I was like, thank you. And then I'm gonna have to pay for it. I'm gonna have to literally pay to not go do jury service because I'm physically not well enough to do jury service. And they're gonna make me do the same thing in a year as well and I don't think I'll be better within a year. I don't want to be pessimistic, but I'm gonna assume that I'm not gonna be better within a year because that's not really what my prognosis is. But I still have to do that again anyway. That's just the procedure, is you do it again a year later. And I'm like, great. So I'm gonna spend like, what is it, 70 quid or something to not do jury service. Wonderful. Oh dear. Right, that's that on the outside. Yes, it needs a lot of trimming. Bureaucratic nightmare, yeah. It's like, it's a weird situation where like all the people I've spoken to have been really nice, but there is a system like you have to follow. And the other issue was that, you know, I have a fever over COVID symptoms. I can't go into the surgery to pick anything up in case I do have COVID, which at the moment, it looks like I might not, but I still have an on and off fever. I still have like a headache and stuff like that. So we're like, they're like, can you come in and sign some stuff? And I'm like, no, actually, I can't come in and sign some stuff because there is a possibility that I might have COVID right now. And although it looks like I don't, which is good, I still can't really, I don't want to take that risk with an actual surgery where there are already sick people there. And they were like, yes, please don't come in. Okay. We'll see what we can do. So I've had to like, basically they were like, just put that you have COVID on your documentation when you're sending off. And I was like, okay, I'll say that I have COVID and I cannot come into my surgery. And I need all this by Monday, please. Oh god, I feel so bad because it's like so last minute, but I told them before I went to TwitchCon that I wasn't going to be able to do this. So that was nearly a month ago that I told them that I wasn't going to be able to do it, and then they only just got back to me being like, we need more documents. It's like, you've had a whole month. You had a whole month to tell me that, and now you tell me a few days before I'm meant to be there, and now I have to tell you I can't get it done in that time, and then you're going to fine me. It's just like, I can't, what do you want me to do? So yeah, Twitch, we're fundraising right now for my jury suit, my jury duty fine. No, I'm kidding, we're not doing that. I'm gonna try and avoid getting fined. It seems really silly. Oh my god, Blocker! Welcome on in, I hope you're having a good day. Hello, how are you doing? Just complaining. Oh my god, Jelly, blocker! What's up? We're making a little costume, just like a little simple D&D style costume. This is my bodysuit. There's no jury in New Zealand, so I don't know much about that. Yes, basically, you could be randomly summoned for court to do jury suit duty anytime when you're a legal adult. So as soon as you become a legal adult, that's something that you could have happen. Oh, Netherlands, not New Zealand. My bad! I'm good. 2 more work days and oh, I hope you have a really good vacation. Heck yeah. Oh my god, Vortex, you have changed your username. It's very nice. It's very nice. I like the VR at the end of it because that's your skill set. You got so much skills in that. Very cool. I hope you have a good holiday. Where are you going, Blocker? We're just talking a little bit about jury service or jury duty, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, the thing is, there are going to be people like me who won't be able to do jury duty because we're not well enough or consistently well enough. So in the UK, what I have found out is you can say that you can't do it. You have to give doctor's notes to explain why, which there is stuff that I have. It just takes a while to get. And then once you've done that, a year later, they'll ask if you can do it again because they can't actually admit you from jury service the first time. They have to just push it back a year. And then even if it's like a permanent disorder, it just gets pushed back a year. And then if your prognosis after a year is that you will not recover within the next year, then you are let go off jury duty. And oh my god, it is such a pain in the ass trying to get sorted, especially when you're in the middle of moving house. So that is a top with all stretchy bits in there. Heck yeah, so much stretch. Think it works a bit better, also not being misstated for a kid. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. Hello, stranger, we met. Can I hide in the cabin for a month? Lovely. That does sound very relaxing, actually. Especially after all the hot weather we've had. I could kind of go for a little cabin break. Heck yeah. Right, let's pin this down. I've made the decision that I am just going to deal with the fact there'll be a little bit more booty in this outfit than I was initially planning. Ah, dear. Don't think so, but you seem like the kind of person I'd want to... Off topic, but did you see the Pokemon thing? Is that the stuff with Scarlet? I guess I haven't seen anything new. I know that there's like some Pokemon stuff, but I've not been looking really, to be honest. Booty outfit, yeah. Not necessarily on purpose as much as like this is just how it's turned out, but it's okay because it won't be like just plain booty. There'll be like 2 layers over it. It's just gonna be a little bit more booty than I'm used to showing. I'll try not to get too many pictures from behind. There we go. Tutu. There is an extra panel, you see, but like I don't really need the extra panel, but I probably could have done with the bias, but I'm not making more stretchy bias tape. You kidding me? Absolutely not. That stuff's gross. Nobody likes stretchy bias tape. Yeah, this is the bit that goes up the back. As you can kind of see, this is the back, which means this bit down here is what covers the booty. You can see that it's kind of quite high-legged, which works for me because I have a really short, long body, so this makes my body look a little bit shorter, but also... it doesn't cover as much like there. Oh dear. The new features, terraforms, which this gem's dynamic, basically turn Pokemon into crystals. Oh, that's really cool. Heck yeah. Love you too. Oh, so the weather's right? Wait, the weather's right for what? Wait. What, is the weather right? I don't know. I'm still under the weather, so I couldn't tell you. You'd have to be over the weather, I think, to find out if the weather is right. There we go. There we are. And weather is the usual go-to. Yeah, it's just been hot and muggy. We're at like 80 to 90% humidity today. Gross. It's so gross and muggy. There's pre-purchased Pikachu, which can use fly, and it's terrible. Oh, crystal balloons making it. Oh my god, that's heckin' cute. I like that. I like that. That's kind of like the flying Pikachu Pokemon card then. I'm assuming that's what it's based off of. It's very cute. Oh yeah, please. Oh, sorry. Spoilers. Burp. I need some more drink in a second. Speaking of humidity, I'm drying up. It's all this talking. There we go, and the whole way around. There's a high leg. Do I have any more tea? Maybe a little bit more tea. What you making? So we have a custom design made by me and chat. Do I have the image of it? Nope. Is it this one? It is this one, but not quite. I'll get a better picture of it for another stream. But we are making the Tiefling Druid. We had like a really big vote on what the next cosplay character was going to be. Oh, I'm just sewing into nothing. This is the one that won, which was Tiefling Druid, and we're making the bodysuit for that at the moment, which is kind of like a swimsuit. Delicious, delicious tea. But I'm taking it kind of slow at the moment because I'm not super well and I don't want to push myself too hard. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're at not pushing ourselves too hard, having a nice time, slow crafting. Yeah. Because there's no pressure on these kind of builds. They're just like, we finish them when we finish them. So I can just kind of relax a bit and craft at the pace that I want. And some days I want to go really fast and I want to finish stuff. And then some days I want to just have a nice time and chat and like enjoy talking with people, and we get some crafts done in the background. You okay? Don't how you say? Oh yeah, I'm fine. I have like, I'm a bit what do you call it? Coldish. A little bit under the weather. I thought I might have COVID because I had a fever yesterday, but it looks like that's basically gone now, so I'm like getting better already. So maybe it was just like a one-day thing. But yeah, both me and Shiny yesterday had fevers, and like they came out of nowhere, and we were like, oh, we know what this is. But actually, it doesn't seem like it's COVID. We've tasted negative the whole time. I think we might just both have got like some kind of bug. And yeah, I am feeling better today than I did yesterday. I'm just still a little bit tired, and every now and again like I get a bit hot and sweaty. But for the most part I'm just like a little bit tired. So we're already basically recovered. Techno, welcome on in. Yeah, here I am. Wah. I'm doing my best, but I have COVID at the moment. I think a lot of people have COVID at the moment, to be honest. And that's why we kind of just jumped to like, it's probably COVID. Like, people around us have COVID. Although we haven't really been outside at all, like, I sometimes will walk down the shops and stuff like that. And honestly, that's how I've got COVID before. So I wouldn't be surprised if it happened again, but it does seem like we've managed to dodge it. I hope your mum gets better soon. I also hope they don't lose their sense of smell or taste, because I think for most people COVID's a little less serious now, but losing your sense of taste in general just sucks, and I know that is still happening to people, so I hope they don't lose their sense of taste and smell. And obviously it's going to be more important to some people than others, but I think that would be a very sad day. Like, totally lose that one of those. Like, dear. When I got COVID was put in isolation for 2 weeks. The first time I got COVID, I was in isolation for 2 weeks as well. And Shiny didn't get it at that point. So I had to isolate in this room on my own for 2 weeks, and I was going insane. Honestly, like it really does drive you up the wall when you're in one small room for 2 weeks straight. Yeah. I would leave to go to the bathroom. The other thing is, at the time, this floor had no walking space, so I couldn't stand up for 2 weeks without standing on like a mattress, or going to the toilet, and that was the only times where I stood. And yeah, my legs were jelly. Absolute jelly at the end of it. Okay, so far, I lost my taste entirely for the first time I had it. Didn't regain it for like 2 months. Yeah, see, that's the worst part of it for it in my mind, is the losing the taste. Of course, like people who get it a lot more seriously, it's a bit different. But I think for the average person getting it, it sounds like the loss of taste is one of the worst parts. Or the change in tastes, like no longer being able to like the things you used to like. Yeah. Exy, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ah, dear, I haven't had the virus yet and you're grateful for it. Yeah, I mean, if you can avoid it completely, obviously with any condition, that's the best way of going. Like, you don't want to get sick if you can avoid it. First of all, because it takes you out of whatever you want to do for like a week or two, but also just, it's not fun being sick. So, if you can avoid it, that sounds like a good one. Maybe we could piss off. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh dear. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. It does mean there's going to be a bit more booty on the show than I maybe would normally do, but it'll be covered by some of the skirt, so it will be okay. It'll be okay. It won't be too in your face. Ain't missing work. I mean, that was the only good thing about COVID, like potentially getting it, was that you might be able to get like a week or so off work. Both times when I got COVID, the first time I obviously had to take 2 weeks off because of when I got it, so they had like the full 2 week isolation. And then the next time I got at least one of my weekends off, so that was good. Finally, there's voice acting. In what? What has voice acting now? What have they added voice acting to? Oh, Pokemon! Wait, actually? Voice acting in Pokemon? What? What? Oh my god, a new era. Oh my god. Wait, actually? They actually got voice acting. Oh my god. I mean, well, I got a summer job specifically to save up for the best VR headset. Heck yeah. I mean, if you're working towards getting something you like, it does make working a bit more worth it. I always kind of felt the same, and like whenever I'd see the, be like, I'm doing this many hours, but it's for a costume. It means I get my costume. Oh. Like $1,000. Oh yeah, that's a lot more than I ever needed. But hey, you'll get there in no time. You'll get a couple paychecks and be like, damn, I did it. Yeah. And yeah, it's nice being able to save for the things that you like. For me, because I don't really have any income now other than Twitch, which is like, I am a small bean streamer, so it's not really like, I guess, really an income, but it's something. I am going to probably be living off TwitchCon money for a bit. Heck yeah, larger than life category, boy! Oh dear. Honestly, would recommend it to anyone. They just give you more money if you do a bigger costume. Larger than life category, do it. Do it for the money. Oh, no, obviously enter the categories you want to enter. But if you do enter the larger than life, enjoy the extra money, boy. Do it for streams. Streams. Honestly, 2040 being saving up things very difficult, but new PC is being built. Heck yeah, and that's good because you can buy it part by part, right? So like, it doesn't feel like you have to wait the whole time to get it. I think that's a good kind of thing to save up for, especially if your income is slower, like yours and mine is. Oh dear. Game Blender work will improve. Good times. Heck yeah. TwitchCon fueling your happiness? Absolutely. Until migraines are recognized as a disability, this will be my only source of income. So, if you want to help, you're welcome to make migraines more known as a disability. Tell the government. Oh dear, me trying to stretch a small cosplay into a larger than life by snake legs. Literally, because first of all, it's so much less contested than the other categories. Like, larger than life and SFX both tend to get less entries, but especially larger than life. People don't enter larger than life. Like, there could have been last year 2 more people could have entered larger than life and automatically got in. And if you'd automatically got in, you could have literally put the costume together in like a few weeks before TwitchCon. And if it was a larger than life build, you would have automatically got 2.5 grand. Like you would have literally just got in because nobody enters larger than life. It's such a small category comparatively to the others. And I'd say SFX I'd put there as well. Like less people do enter SFX, but not to the same as larger than life. And in larger than life, they give you a whole extra grand than all the other categories. Everyone else gets 1.5. Larger than life gets 2.5. And since it's in dollars, that's like, I'd say it's a lot better because it goes to about 2,000 and a bit in pounds. Yeah. Must band together to make the government acknowledge migraines. Exactly! Oh, the working in cinema. Damn pocket. Is it? It's really good, is it? Good to sit next to streams and watch movies while there's nothing to do. Nice. New Wooper form and a pace. Oh my god. A heckin' actual sweet bean? Is there an actually sweet bean? Oh, that is very poggers. Oh dear. I had to play watch movies on break, basically. Nice. A friend of mine had not seen works in the cinema was a bit awkward. Oh. Or seeing someone you've not seen for a really long time, yeah. Also me sneaking into SFX category this year. Nah, you deserve to be there. But the SFX category actually did have the same thing. If one more person had entered SFX, they would have automatically got in. I think because, at least last year, everyone was saying, oh, there's no chance for me to get in. And I was just like, listen, you enter the right category and you'll get in. you enter the right category and you'll be straight in. It actually doesn't matter what you make. Oh dear. And that's the thing, if you're just entering to try to get have a free holiday, which is what I was doing, which is what Sunkoi was doing, picking your category can it's important because there will always be more contested categories and less contested categories. And if you pick a really contested category, you might not get in just because there's so many people trying to. Whereas if you pick an uncontested category or category with a lot less contestants, then yeah, you just get straight in. Oh dear. Oh, right, that is the bottom hemmed. The top is all done. There's a lot of threads to cut, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. I guess I probably should. You know what, if I come back to it and I haven't cut my own threads, I'll be like, Jenny, what were you doing? Why didn't you cut your threads? Huh? It needs to be 1 foot outside your body. Not 1 meter, 1 foot outside your body. Yeah. It does depend, I guess, from cosplay contest to cosplay contest, but the one for TwitchCon, it needs to be at least 1 foot away from your body. Yeah. That's why as well, even though Sunkoi had a slightly smaller tail than me, it was more than 1 foot away from their body. So they could have been a larger than life contestant if they had chosen to be, because of the tail, right? Yeah. 2,000 US dollars. Oh, no, sorry. It's 2,500 US dollars. 2,500, which equates to just over 2,000 pounds. That's why I said I got 2,000 pounds, but it was a price total of $2,500. Because once it translates, yeah. Ah, dear, sneaking to SFX. Nah. Echo. Oh, I'm gonna enter TwitchCon at some point. I'm planning a larger than life or SFX. Heck yeah. I hope that'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. More entrance is a good thing. Just get more cosplayers on Twitch. I think it's just really, really good. I finished the cosplay I'm working on now, but then I'll start streaming and cosplay. Yes! Yes! You got this. So the costume needs to be more than 1 foot larger than you. It needs to sit 1 foot away from your body. So that could be you have a really, really tall hat. It could be you have wings or a tail. It needs to sit more than 1 foot away from your body at its largest point. Yes. I hope that makes sense. So it's not about making you bigger the whole way around. At just 1 point, it needs to sit 1 foot away from you. So it doesn't have to be a big costume. You just have to have one element that is attached to you and sits 1 foot away. The chonky ice, well, I'm debating is one of my new favorites. There's a chonky ice one. Cute. Ice, they often have some really cute designs. They had Snom, and I loved Snom. There we go. Ah. They gave me my own radio at work. No idea why I'm the only one who like carries one and it's just constant banter. Heck yeah. I actually really don't like it when they give me the radio because the radio's got lots of like secret buttons on it, and if I accidentally press one I can set an alarm off. So I'm always like, if I get given a radio to hold, I would always like just put it to one side and just, if I had to go talk to it I would, but I'd avoid it in case I accidentally set one of the alarms off because it was never really explicitly said how you did it, except that people did sometimes accidentally do it, and, and that was enough to make me nervous. The only thing I would say is I wouldn't, if your costume is really, really impressive armor and like you've put a lot of effort and work into your armor, I wouldn't enter larger than life when it's clearly you've done an armor build. That would be the only thing. Because obviously, yes, armor is a very contested category in any cosplay competition. But if that's your skill, if that's what you really want to put on the table, if that's what you want to be judged on, like I wouldn't enter larger than life just to get in, if that makes sense. Yeah, because the judges will see that. That being said, if you have a tail or wings or anything that's obviously meant to be there and is larger, it's a great opportunity. I'm technically inclined, I figured out myself. Good on you. Heck yeah, well done. Someone I know knits plushes, including starters, EVs, and Snoms. I'm so envious I couldn't go to any of those cons. Wants to pick them up? Yeah, I would be envious too. A little tiny Snom. Heck yeah. That'd be so cute. Right, a bodysuit. I'm gonna really quickly try it on. You can't see me anyway, so I don't really feel like I need to change the screen. But I will put my headphones down just because I need to move around a bit and they do block me. I just want to give it a quick try on to make sure that none of the bits that I've added have stopped me from wearing it, if that makes sense. Like I haven't now made a costume that doesn't fit me. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, that's a lot of butt. That's okay. I will not show you this costume from the back. This is going to be a from the front costume, I think, because that's a lot more than I normally show. Oh dear. You know what? It happens to the best of us. The best of us even will sometimes. Jesus Christ. It's very high-legged, is the thing. So it looks good as far as like for my body type because you know I have a very long body, so it makes my body look shorter. But there's a lot of butt. So I might just maybe put something to cover my modesty a little bit. Let's take this back off. At least it fits. You know what? It fits. That's all I needed. Let's just get this back off again. I don't need to see any more of that. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Ah. That bit's done then. Heck yeah. Ooh. Hi again. I'm back. Ooh. Yeah, the way that the top is gonna go, the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, I really want this to come in like that, but I'll probably end up doing that with the extra bits we add later when it comes to adding like the little rope details across the center. I really want them aiming almost straight down, and there is a gap there, but it's really, really small. That's more of the plan. Otherwise though, it looks really good. I'm very pleased with that. I don't like sewing with stretch, and that actually looks pretty serviceable. That's pretty serviceable stretch. Ooh, my favorite part of work is seeing the occasional sweetie from the... Oh, true, yeah, because you must have all the cabinets for pick and mix right there. Yeah, you can't not. I never got any benefits like that with my work, to be fair. So I guess the benefit was the moral stuff that you did, which was nice. I did like that, but I never got sweets. Sometimes customers would come in and they would give us sweets, but we weren't really meant to eat them just for hygiene reasons. So we'd have to take them like behind the scenes and eat them. Wow, there you go, get that there. Right, okay. what do you want to do next? Because honestly, I've only been going for a couple of hours and I don't feel that bad. I feel like I could keep going. I'm just not sure. Do we want to do more cosplay planning or do we want to do maybe some games? What are people feeling? I'll do it as a vote. How about that? You guys can vote on what we do next. Sorry, I'm like puffed out after nothing. Right, poll. Next. And if you draw it, then I don't know. Cosplay planning, or I'll put RE7. Oh, actually, no, I don't need to. You guys know. Or do we want to do games? There you go. Good. Best thing about my job is getting paid in manga. You're paid in manga? Wait, how does that work? And how can I get that? That'd be great. Manga's very expensive. Oh. Excuse me, sorry. Excuse. Hold up. I got a lot of games actually downloaded at the moment. I should probably clear it up a bit, to be honest. So that is mainly just the ones that I'm playing. What do I want to play? I do need to play Resident Evil 7 again, but I think right now I have that on PS4, so I'll just load it again on that because that's where I got the game and all the DLC and all that. And I need the DLC. I need to play that just to get more screenshots. I've played it already and have finished the game, so I should be able to just jump into one of my saves and get some screenshots at some point. Oh dear. I found a full to a Pringles in a... Oh, really? It was much normal all shift. Heck, I kind of always wondered what happened. I'll be honest, I finished my snacks very quickly. I normally finish in the first half an hour, and then I finish my drink, and then I need to pee after about an hour of the screen. Then again, I also haven't really watched a film in a cinema since I was a child, so maybe that's why. That's what I remember happening. Is my mother's thoughts I'm not directly paid since I found... Oh, yeah, that's fair. Family! Hello, I'm lurking. Hope everything's good. I'm all right, thank you. Oh, that's the other thing we could have done, but actually, no, I'll do some of that off stream first. Maybe I'll make some, like, blank VTuber model style stuff so that we can do some rigging. Probably next week. I think next week will be rigging week. If you want to see how to rig a... If you want to see how to rig a VTuber, I'll probably be doing that next week. That is, as long as I do get out of jury service, although it depends. We shall see. We shall see. What's going to happen is, if not on the first day, the second day I almost definitely will have a migraine, have to call in sick, and they'll be like, how could you? Like, well, I did tell you. I told you this is what was going to happen. We checked most of it. If there's anything good and still okay to eat, you bet we nab it. Heck yeah. I'd love to snack mid-shift. Oh. There we go. We've quite a few games here we could play, honestly. That's quite a few. But what do I fancy playing? Maybe... it might need updating. Maybe, okay, I'll update that off stream because honestly, we could play marbles. Honestly, that's a perfect chill game. Yeah, we could play marbles. That shouldn't need updating. Oh dear. So if we do games, we'll play marbles. If it's cosplay planning... Oh, and game... Okay. That timing. Games 1? Okay. Let me get this set up and so that I'm in the right category. I'm just going to... Oh! Where am I? Why am I back there? Ah! There you go. Let me just get all this set up. So I need to change the category we're going to be in to marbles. And... marbles. There we go. Chill stream. That's not how you spell stream. I've spelled stream a few times. That's how you spell stream. And then get rid of that, get rid of that. That's still fine. Done. Am I in the right category? Let's see. Yeah, in the right category. Cool. All right, let me get that set up then. I probably will keep the music on the background, but I might put slightly more hype music playlist on. Let's see. I do have a less chill OST list. Let's do that one. That's a bit better. Yeah! Alright, let's get marble set up. Okay, there I am. Everything good, everything good. And... okay. Let's get to here. And then if I go to... not having it? 2 seconds. Let me see if I can get this set up so they're actually going. It would be... oh yeah, it's cause bleh. It's cause of obvious things. No, that's do. There it is. And this is probably not gonna fit. Yeah. Why does it never fit? I mean, it's fine, it's fine. We just don't have the very bottom of the screen. We'll live, right? And I'm also gonna move us to the other side because that's the way that I face. We're over here, guys. Over here. And I also can be a little bit smaller than that. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, let me get marbles up then. And over to there. And then put this here. And then put this here. Okay. Oh, your work luck and have a good work luck. Ah, dear. Right, Exy, welcome on back. Let's go to the first one I always get to pick. I claim picking the first one. Let me just double check. Is that okay? Yeah, it's fine. If the music's a bit loud, just let me know. Because, you know, I've never heard the song, but it's epic. This is open hexagon. Have you heard of super hexagon? Because like super hexagon, but it's open hexagon. Yes. It's very hecking cool. Right. We will be doing... I want to go to the latest because I just really like the... oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go for like something like aggressive, adventurous anticipation. Okay? So if you want to play the game, it's really easy. You just go !play and then once it'll let you in. So it should be that if I do this, I'll get a marble. There we are. There's everyone coming in. And then if I do this, there we are. I can have a little look. Oh my god. All right, so this has a 50% elimination rate, which where do people die? I actually don't know. This doesn't look too dangerous so far. Because all the bits I'd be more worried about, oh no, here it is. So if you hit this, you will die. On the other side, it's just a bit risky to get in, honestly, to this one. But like, I think as long as you go along the left side, you'll be fine. Ah, dear. I'll be the best marble you can be. Takoba, welcome on in. You will be. You will be. Have we got everybody that wants to be in for this first race? Because I shall start it. So I need to go. There we go. Here they go, here they go, here they go, here they go. Are you winning? Is that it? Oh dear, that might be difficult because I don't think you have a marble. Oh dear, right, who comes out first? And do they go, there's a hole in the middle actually. I don't know where that goes. I'll see if anyone takes it. These three, I think, have got the right idea. You four, I think, might struggle. Who's going this way? It's Echo, Exy, and me. Whereas everyone else is going that way. And I think that side's going to be a lot harder because you have the option of going straight into the laser. That being said, it doesn't all matter of things like who gets out of the pipe first. And the whole time you say, oh, I'm sorry, Dakoba. I'm sorry. My bad. There we go. It looks like we're about ready to come out of the big spinny thing. Like they're not moving as much. It's a Sunkoi. Sunkoi and Dakoba. I was gonna say there's someone coming out there, but what will happen up here? Everyone else is still stuck in there. Oh no, Exy and Altru are out. Oh, everyone is out now other than... I'm so sorry, Emily. Right, Sunkoi. Will you go? Yep, you're straight around. But which side will you go on? No, Sunkoi. Rip. Rip. All right, Takoba. No, Takoba. Altru. No, Altru. Emily. How you managed to do that? All right. We're gonna have to keep an eye because Exy is all the way up here, which means they're real close to the end. All right, there we go. Emily! No, I'm so sorry. That side's just death. Oh, Exy is through that first part. I think that's gonna be, I honestly think that might just win it, except that, oh, you have to time when you come out. And that must be where the teleporter is for. Oh my god, this is cruel. This is cruel. Oh, Exy bumped into me there, which meant that... no, if we come out now, we're screwed. Echo! Exy, no! And me. Wait, Echo, how? How? No! That's everyone. Oh wait, no, it's a teleporter. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say that's so mean. That's so mean. All right, Exy, I think if you could just stay in the tube, you will win. Exy, come on. Bit more speed. Yeah, we got a winner. Exy, congratulations. Oh dear, into the laser we go. Oh dear. Right. Oh yeah, the leaderboard chat fusion. Shall I move chat, do you think? We're just waiting for me. I could quickly move chat. 2 seconds. Where is chat? There it is. There you go. You guys can go on this side. Make it a bit smaller too. I don't think I'm ever going to qualify. I think I'm just gonna be stuck in this tube forever. No. Oh. And then. Oh. Come on. No sweat at all. So many rips. At least we had one winner. Good job, Exy. Meanwhile, I might just disqualify. Actually, no, it's okay. I don't need to disqualify you. The game will disqualify you if you don't get through Marble of Me. You have probably like one more shot because the fire is like creeping up. So that underneath there, that's slowly coming up to kill people. Oh, you go fast. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we got through. Oh my god. All right, Exy, do you want to pick a number between 1 and 50? Between 1 and 50. Heck yeah. There we go. 36, absolutely. Let me get you a 36 up. Only a 6% elim rate, that's not too bad. There we go, that's Sparkly Wondrous Alley. Sparkly Wondrous Alley. Okay, we can give that a go. And it should be !play if you would like a marble. There we go. Oh, we got a few people already. There we go, make sure all of that stays there. Sometimes people do just get an advantage. I think Exy deserves an advantage for finishing first last time, but Pro also has a slight advantage. Meanwhile, Ultra and Takoba and Zay at the back. Right, let's have a little look at what's going on here. This is indeed pink and kind of sparkly. Ooh. If that's timed badly, I feel like this could all bop you off, like the things clipping through do tend to have a really odd effect on the marbles. I think that is an object. I don't know, it could, no, oh, I see, there are things floating above it. I was like, that doesn't look like just a track thing. Okay. I'll say, George, welcome on in, I hope you're doing well. Win. All right, it could, no, that's fine. Let me just get it so this is starting. It's gonna have like a bit of a countdown. Let's see. I still think Exy is in the front. Exy, I think you were horn pro. I like your style. Dude, there goes Exy. Then they're gonna guess Altru and Takoba will be gaining a bit more momentum to get past this first one. Not that it's really matters since the order has stayed about the same. We have our first split here though. Except it's not really a split. Everyone except for George has gone the same way. Oh dear. And Sunkoi in the lead now with Pro. Ooh, getting the speed boost. Now what happens here? Oh, are those braking blocks? Oh, okay. There you go. Sunkoi still in the lead and getting the speed boost. Going down the right side here. Everyone else is still a bit further back, and George managed to catch up despite going the opposite direction as everyone else. I think everyone else is getting stuck on the bricks. Meanwhile, Sunkoi will just be here picking up some speed. A speed, Sunkoi, speed. It looks like I might be in second because I have streamer hacks. All right, where does this go? I think this is gonna put you above, maybe. Yeah, there's a teleport thing there. So where does this teleport you to? Is it just straight into the finish? There we go. Sunkoi slowly spinning their way around. I'm going to assume they will end up here once they get to the bottom of that too, which means, yeah, there we go. Not really any competition for Sunkoi. It looks like I might be coming in second place, and then Pro maybe, or CJ. I think Pro. Yep, there's Pro. Could be Dakoba, could be CJ, depending on the angle they go in. Rigged, absolutely. Are you kidding me? What is the benefit of being the streamer if you can't rig the games? Oh, Echo in fourth. So Pro, then Echo, then George. Hey, CJ, you must be having a bit of a rough time with the circle, yeah. And then Exy. Ooh, ooh. What's going on here? CJ and Dakoba have got in. There we go, then Outro, then Cthulhu, and then finally Zay, who is still thinking about it. There we go. Reported for streaming. Try me. Right, Sunkoi, do you want to pick a number between 1 and 50? Get that loaded. And we'll do that one. Feeling 29. Got ya, got ya. Alright, well that is a 97% elimination rate. A terrific traveling blast. If you guys would like to die, you'll want to get into this game. This is going to be a game where I think everyone is going to die. So exclamation mark play if you would like to die. There we go. Oh dear. Here we have some people who would like to die. God damn it. Oh, George, unusual advantage for you. You've gone a bit... It's very cursed. Let's see. So there's two different ways to go. I don't know if there's a benefit or negative to either of them. I'm sure they've been tested, so they are pretty similar. What kills people here, actually? I'm gonna guess it's like at the end, because that's been the kind of trend we've been seeing today. Although, actually, that bit there with the steps, that could be pretty dire. It's a bit further on at least. So hopefully some of us should have a good chance to get reasonably far. Also, I just noticed this. That could bop you off the map pretty easily. There's blank there as well. Okay, yeah, there's quite a few things honestly here that could knock us off. How could I refuse to that? Die. Exclamation mark die. Is everybody in that would like to be in? If so, I shall start the countdown. Here we go. I would be curious. I think people will go out both ways this time because the split in the marbles at the top. Pausing violin music. Here they are. Oh god, CJ and Echo zooming down their respective paths. Oh my god, are they explosive? Ooh, CJ hitting the first roadblock. Meanwhile, myself, Anime, and Echo slowly going around the other side. Looks like that side might be just a little bit slower. George, you lucky bug. You're going backwards. Wait, outro as well. How the heck did you guys manage that? How the heck did you guys manage that? Hecking lucky bug. Dude, just the right time? Heck yeah! Oh, it looks like Alter and George, who cheated and are now in first place. Oh dear, I took a leap of faith, you did! There's Alter coming out first. Echo! It looks like they're close, but they're actually not because they have a block to break there. Same like what Alter is breaking now, although George and CJ are probably going to come and help push through that. maybe not CJ. CJ's got other things to do. Cthulhu, no! Rip. You got yeeted right off there. Oh, there's explosions on that side. CJ, be careful. Meanwhile, yeah, us three are all still stuck back here while they despawn very slowly. I don't know why you'd want to go down that side. Yeah, there I go. Goodbye. It seems really dangerous. Exy, don't go back to it. Jesus Christ, Exy. Exy and Anime actually going backwards. Pro finally made it through this part of the course. I expect the others will follow pretty soon. Oh, yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. What? Explosions. Oh dear, took a leap of faith. You did. You do kind of need a pickaxe to get through some of these, but first of all, you have to get through the explosive barrels, bro. There we go. Nice job. And now get through that. Good job. Everyone's slowly making their way there. I think we should get past this obstacle pretty quickly. Making some donuts. Heck yeah. You are doing little donuts on the track. Round and around and around. There's Echo and Anime. Exy and Dakota still back there. Slowly but surely, these will despawn and the balls will be allowed through. It just takes a while. There you go. All right. Dakota's had a chance to catch up now, thankfully. And everyone is stuck until these just despawn now. Oh, there they all go. Everyone's basically on even footing again, except for us who died. Because yeah, that kind of evened everything out. Sunquay taking the lead with George, and then CJ, Altru, not Exy, goodbye Exy. Oh dear. Anime and Echo. And then Dakota, again, the same thing's going to happen here though, so it doesn't really matter if Exy wants to do a few spins on this, because this is going to equalize things a lot. Bad things for nice! I hope you have a good time making it. Yeah, I was going to say everyone catches up, because it's just waiting for this to despawn now. And then the track splits again. I think, is everyone going to go down the same way though? That does make it easier for me as a camera person. Thanks everyone. I appreciate the help. Oh my god, Dakota! Rip. Goodbye, Dakota. You got caught by one of the explosive barrels, I think. Sunquay taking a commanding lead, although I can see there is another section where you have to smash through, which means I think some of the people that are a bit closer behind. Bro, how the hell did you get over there? You were definitely not going down that route before, Pro. Okay, there you go. Also very excited about Friday. Ooh, nice! Is something exciting happening on Friday? Reminds me of my love for escalators. What are you doing, Pro? What are you doing? You're distracted. You are dead. Yeah. Unfortunately, you, me, and Dakota are all dead right now. Pro's managed to catch up with everyone else. And again, another great equalizer here. We're just waiting for it to despawn and then everyone gets to the next bit, which there are 3 paths that come together very quickly. So nothing too dramatic. Probably the middle one is the quickest. Where's the fire? Has it begun? Yes. Oh, Altru. Oh my god, there goes Altru and George. There you go. Altru first in, then... George first in, then Altru, Anime, and Exy. Then it looks like it'll be CJ and Pro, Sunquay and Echo. But then again, look at this. It's another great equalizer, and there's explosions behind it. And wait. Oh no, those aren't explosions. That's fine. I was like, that's very mean if those are all explosions. Going to Disneyland Paris, and it should return on Monday. Heck yeah. Oh, that'll be lovely. I hope you have a really good time, and I hope the weather holds out for you. As long as it's epic, it was epic. Oh, yeah, you were thrown off by an explosive barrel. Very heckin' epic. Movie style. Zooming along, here we are. Everyone's at the same place again. Look at you all. And there's explosive barrels right there. Locks, booms, and ejection bounces. Heck yeah. This is a bit, I think, where I don't know if some of you might get blown off by this because it is just a very slow tilt into an explosive barrel, which seems a bit mean. Oh! George! CJ! I knew there'd be casualties. Anime Pro! Oh my god! Have we got one survivor? One survivor. Sunquay, you are the last one left to finish this map. Come on, Sunquay. I thought that might happen. I was like, this is a really slow roll into an explosive barrel. There's no way. Oh dear. Salutes everyone. Come on, Sunkoi. All the pressure of the entire team is now on you. Ooh. Very nice. Into the big orb. Okay, just have to wait for Sunkoi to get out. Win for us. Win for us. Featured on your stream always look like they're designed by demons themselves. It's not me picking the next track each time though. It's you guys. So if you think they're demonic, it's because you picked them like that. Yeah, no pressure, Sunkoi, but you are the only one who can get us to the end now. There we go. Sunkoi might struggle to break blocks on their own at this point, is the only thing. So if they hit any more blocks, we might lose them. I shall do my best. You might get stuck just based on the fact that there's no one to help you with those sections anymore. So fingers crossed. There you go. On the stairs, you're doing really well on the stairs, honestly. If you have a bad angle, if you're doing, yeah, you can get screwed on these, but honestly, you're doing very well. You're nearly at the top. However, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. This is gonna take a really long time for one marble to get through. Here they come. It's gonna take so long for just Sunkoi to get through this. It's just one marble. I didn't choose to die. Okay, maybe I did, but that's besides the point. You did when you entered the map. You chose death. Not the blocks, the greatest enemy. Yeah, and there's like more here too. Sunkoi, you have so many blocks to get through. Oh god, here we go. Let us increase the map runtime for the creator. People say they can do it in one minute. I beg to differ. 10 minutes sounds about right, right? There we go. Sunkoi slowly making their way through the maze of the little... No. No. How do you survive that? You were flung so high. How the hell did you survive? That was like certain death. Safe. All right. Oh, sorry, I was drinking. Let's see, is there anything else that could kill Sunkoi here? I don't see any more explosive barrels at least, but oh my god, you have a ways to go, Sunkoi. You've maybe done half of the map so far. There is all that left to go. You up for it? You up for it? Safe up for how long? I don't know. That's a lot of map. All right, there we go. That would have been perfect. True, you could have jumped straight over it. That would have been very cool. Okay. This is such a slow one as well. Like, you're gonna hit it, and then... Woo! Gameplay! Oh dear, there you go. Right safely over the other side. I think you'll be safe here. I think it's just gonna be a bit annoying. Like, yeah, you're getting hit by it, having to go around the outside. There's a couple of blocks here, but there's only 2. So you should be able to get through pretty soon. Like, just have that despawn. Can't we assume direct control? We can't, no. We just have to let the little marble go and hope. I mean, I'll be honest, considering they've been on their own for quite a while at this point, they're doing very well. Like, normally you want multiple marbles going just so that one of them has a better chance, but honestly, Sunkoi does seem kind of like the chosen marble right now. They're doing a very, very good job. What happens here? You're gonna go up and then you have to go around a couple of... I swear. They're gonna be the bane of my existence, these blocks. There you go. Sunkoi, go around that one, and then that one, and then straight into those. And both of them. Good job. Oh, that's so mean. So this would normally kill the first few marbles, but because Sunkoi is the only one here, oh, Sunkoi, I don't think you're gonna survive this. I think this might be the end of Sunkoi. They put explosive barrels on this tightrope. Like, without that, it's still risky. Don't they make us test their tracks? Oh, okay, that was good, Sunkoi. Oh my god, are you actually gonna get through this? Wait, hold breath. Oh my god, Sunkoi. Oh my... No! I think we give Sunkoi the win there. I think we give Sunkoi the win. Do you want to pick another map between 1 and 50? I think you deserve that one. Your marble went so far. I was so shocked. I did not think you'd get over the ones with the Type Pro. I thought that one was a no for sure. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know if anyone else was into that, but I was very into that. No 29 again. Absolutely not. Swirly whirly electricity, a 0% elimination rate. Well, look at that. Would you look at that? Thank you, Sunkoi. Thank you. I appreciate the 0 elimination. Some of you may survive this one. I wouldn't bet on it because even when it says 0, people still die. But some of you might not die. Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh my god. Oh, it's going to be really hard to tell who's in first, but we'll give it our best. Just loads and loads of swirls on this map, so hopefully people should survive. Oh dear, looks like Exy has got a bit of a lead. Then with Kane, Pro, Sunkoi, and George, and then at the back, holding up the rear, we have Cthulhu, me, and Altru. Is there anybody in that would like to play? Oh, and also welcome on in, Kane. As some of you may die. Advertising its finest. Thank you, thank you. Oh dear, it is a whisk. It is a whisk I am willing to take. I've been talking for too long. Right, let's get the map started. Oh dear. I should be up in the rear. This is unacceptable. You're right in the middle pack, actually. It's only Exy that's up in the front, really. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, though. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Sacrifices are necessary, exactly. Exy going an interesting route of going left and right so that they could be overtaken nearly immediately. So this just goes to show sometimes being in the lead initially does not help. Because yeah, Kane's in the front now with Exy just behind, and then I think CJ, but at this point everyone's gonna split. And I think the tracks are, oh actually, that looks lit up and that one's not. Let's see who comes out first. I'm assuming it'll still be Kane and Exy, but maybe CJ as well is pretty high up, as is Echo. Let's see, yeah, there they are. Oh, Echo. Oh, Echo and then Kane, I'd say. But Kane and Cthulhu are probably a little bit ahead on that side. Oh, and Echo did just hit a bit of a bump there. Oh, you guys are still at a bump. Oh, there's broken blocks. That's what it is. Like, what's slowing you guys down? All right, let's have a look. Who comes out first here? It is Kane, followed by Exy and Sunkoi again. Sunkoi, you have a fast marble today. There we go. Oh, they are so far ahead. Oh no, not really actually. Echo is catching up. Right, who comes out here first? I think it's gonna be Kane, Exy, and Sunkoi, and then Echo will be the first on that side. Yeah, there we are. I think that means it's probably pretty set, the order for this one. I expect Kane, Exy, and Sunkoi to take first, second, and third, unless Echo can pull out some speed at the end. Let's have a look-see. I'm gonna keep the angle here. Okay, there's Kane, there's Exy, then Sunkoi. And it is Kane, then Exy, then Sunkoi. Echo, CJ, me, Altru, Anime, and it looks like Cthulhu and then Jaws coming in 10th with Pro behind. What's up, Sasha? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Kane, do you want to pick a number between 1 and 50? Ah, dear. I'm on a roll. I need to join the next one. Heck yeah. Well, once Kane picks a number, we'll start a new one. Unless they don't want to, I'll give them a minute or two and then I'll pick one. Oh dear. Dang, you're making noodles? I'm sorry. We're just starting a new one now. How are you doing, Sasha? I hope things are going well. Nothing from Kane? That's okay. Not everybody likes to pick a map. I'm going to pick one with a smaller limb then. How about basic marble track sounds kind of... Alright, we'll do it. Listen, streamer pick, we'll do a basic one. Basic marble track. Now have a look at this one. So as before, if you would like a marble in this game, !play. And that will get you a marble. There we go. That's a bit, you're procrastinating hard mode, me too. I I'm meant to be packing right now, and yet here I am playing marbles. Ooh, a rainbow to start. Very nice. Ah, dear. It doesn't seem too dangerous. I know it's 30% elimination. Maybe these will like spring you up? It doesn't look that bad, honestly. I feel like, oh, actually, no, that's just steps. Honestly, it doesn't seem too bad. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm supposed to fast for the costume for the 15th of August. Oh god. that is pretty soon, huh? Saoirse, you got this. If you need to, you got this. I know you can work pretty fast. Oh dear, it's everybody in that would like a marble. At the moment, it looks like we have Saoirse and myself in an early lead. At the back, Echo and Cthulhu. There we go. What I'll do is start the countdown then. This one seems a bit simpler. Oh, did Sunkoi get in? They did! Just in time. Oh, and Hebbies, did you get in? Yes, there you are. You're in there. Just made it, yeah. Right. This doesn't seem like it should kill 30% of people, but apparently it does. Dakoba! Oh my god, Dakoba! You're too speedy for your own good, Dakoba! You really did shoot out of there. Oh, and Echo as well. Goodbye, Echo. Goodbye, Dakoba. Exy straight in, then Sunkoi. Then Anime. Oh yeah, that's goodbye, Sunkoi. It's just too much speed for these marbles. So now it's Anime, Heavy, and Exy. Exy just stealing the lead there, but it won't matter too much because it is going to depend on who can get out of this first, which is pretty down to luck. Oh, Kane's in as well. Oh, more and more people getting sucked into this. Oh, Saoirse and Cthulhu nearly got out. I'm finally in there. Oh, okay. Whoever comes out first will probably win. So let's see. Oh, is that? Oh, Exy! Exy's also got a very fast marble today, I've noticed. Right, they could always get back. Oh wait, Exy, why are you going backwards? Exy. Oh my god, for the second time in a row, we've got Kane as the winner. And then Cthulhu, and then Heavy's. Exy, why are you going backwards? Congratulations, Kane. Again, if you want to pick a number between 1 and 50, you're welcome to. Otherwise, I am more than happy to pick one. There we go, and then we got our little eliminated beans at the bottom. Someone else should take it. Oh, okay. You've got a very humble marble. Oh dear. Oh, we shall wait just a second, and then I will pick if King doesn't want to. Oh, the Cobra, you picking? Wait, what's 13? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh dear. I should have known, honestly. We could do Blazing Shining thing. That one's got a little bit of elimination. Let's do that one. Oh, sorry. 42, my bad. I just went by the elimination rate. If you want to play, !play will get you a marble. There we go. And then let's have a little look. There's Kane and Saoirse. Ooh. Oh, this is a fancy map. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, so pretty. So pretty. I'm going to step out, get some. Oh, bless you. Take care of yourself, CJ. Thank you so much for popping by. But yeah, make sure you're looking after yourself first and foremost. Oh my god. Yeah, this is like a really pretty map. Like it does continues on with the rainbow. It's got a pretty low elimination rate, so most of you shouldn't die. You should survive this one, but we'll see. There's always a chance, of course. I'm not sure if you knew, as a host streamer, you can join by clicking the join button. Oh shoot, yeah, true. Very true. Thank you. Oh dear. No, I appreciate it. Honestly, I needed that. The first time I played marbles, I needed people to tell me every single control. I was like, how can I follow the marbles? How? How do I follow them? They're so fast. There's Dakoba, you're right there. Do not worry. Play. All right, I guess it's time to play then. Let's get a start. I think Exy, Dakoba, oh actually no, all these guys are really close to the bottom. So Grobert, me, Anime, and Echo feel like a little bit closer, but we won't have as much momentum, so maybe that won't help us. Oh, Echo, followed by Anime and then Cthulhu on the other side. There we go. Oh wait, Cthulhu, how did you manage that? You went straight from one to the other and oh my god! Whoa! 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 Echo! That was very, very quick. There are some speed boosts in there, my god. It looks like most people have gone the other side though, and it's just Echo and Sunkoi and Exy on this side, and everyone else is on the other side, which might be good for them because they might actually knock themselves out of this, whereas with having less, they might not. Yeah, there goes Sersha. And Kane behind. I think Echo and Sunkoi are just getting out of that side. That being said, Sersha is zooming. Nothing is standing in their way. And straight into the next obstacle. Very nice. Also, this spinning wheel is fast enough that it does actually continue Sersha's lead, which is good. Those are blocks, but the first one hasn't really provided that much issue for Sersha. They've just gone straight past it. This the little maze here is providing a few more issues for Sersha. Kane is actually getting stuck though on that. Echo at about the same position as Sersha, I think, but on the opposite side, still absolutely in it. In fact, I think Echo might be just a little bit ahead. They're going on different routes, so it's a little bit difficult to say because Echo will have further to go down, whereas Sersha's taken the lowest route and is already through to the other side. Okay. So we've still got Sersha in the lead. I'm gonna say Echo's probably second. Oh no, wait. Yeah, it is Echo second. I was gonna say, I think it's Echo second. All right, Sersha's going on to the next bit of the course. Echo very, very close now. Echo is overtaken. Sersha's still getting out of that little corner. And then, oh, but they'll both have to wait. Echo is being pushed backwards. Meanwhile, Sersha can take the lead again because they timed it right. Ooh, very good, very good. Everyone else is now getting held back while Sersha can continue their lead a bit further. As we got Cthulhu and Kane on the other side now. Echo has just gone backwards up the course, I think. All right. Sersha with a commanding lead going into the last couple of obstacles. Now, the only thing I can see here that might get in the way is this, which is going to be a little difficult for just one marble to smash on their own. But we'll see, we'll see. Sersha's going to have some momentum and give it a good go. Yeah, so that's going to be, this could slow down. If anyone is even close, like for instance, Cthulhu or Kane, if either are even close, they will probably... Oh, and Kane is just nipping the lead there from Sersha. Cthulhu's throwing themselves into there. Oh, oh, that's Sunkoi. Sunkoi and Kane. Sunkoi, followed by Kane. Followed by Sersha, then Cthulhu. Where is Echo? I must say I'm curious. Because you really did shoot yourself back up the course. Anime, what are you doing up there? No, they're gonna steal my win. You had such a commanding lead, but then the block stopped you. Anime, what are you doing all the way back here? What's happened, huh? I can't see, unfortunately. Are you okay? You are moving. It's just, you're not really moving forward. Oh dear, Anime, I think you're going to get stuck by the flame wall if you're not careful. Everyone else here is having a real time of the timing. Like, they'll get to this point and then immediately all get flung backwards so that when it is actually in a good place, they can't do it because they're just getting flung constantly. And now it's going to be in a good place and they're all the way back here. There's a chance maybe Echo and myself and Robert could make it, but no. They're all flung all the way back down again. The timing is just not good. Oh, and Anime's been killed by the firewall. That means these guys have to go now. Otherwise, they will also be killed by the firewall. There's a chance that my marble might get through. Yeah, I was going to say that one seemed well timed. But I don't know if I have the time to complete the course at this point. All of you guys are going to die back there. You're going to get hit by the flame wall. Come on, small crafty jellyfish. You've got this. The flame wall is right behind you. No pressure. Come on, you got this. Just a little further. Don't think about the flame wall being just literally right behind you. Oh god, yeah, you can't really afford to get stuck there. That's okay. Oh my god. Okay, straight through, straight through. Come on, Crafty. I know it's me, but come on, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Yay! Oh dear, listen, I come last. Sunkoi, do you want to make a number between 1 and 50? At least I didn't die. Rip, so close, it's so far. I'm marvelous being oppressed. Yeah, the timing was just really hard, I think. Where yeah, you were getting flung backwards every time because the timing just wasn't quite right. Oh dear. All right, what are we looking at, Sunkoi? What are we looking at? I shot it. All right, chat. Whoever puts a number in first, we'll pick that one. Get your numbers in. Whichever one I see first. 38, 47. Have we done 38? We've done 38, which means it goes to 47. We have not done 47, and it has a 94% elimination rate. Brilliant. If you would like to die, exclamation mark play. Well, I forgot to do the thing again, but that's okay. Exclamation mark play will get you a marble. And you can die with everybody else. Let's die. Heck yeah, let's die. Is that a tiny Union Jack? Is that a tiny Union Jack? Oh no, it's British. Oh god, British map. Heck. Oh dear, right. Let's give everyone a bit of time to get in. Meanwhile, as my music tracks failed me. Where is it? Keep going, thank you. We're not quite ready to be ending just yet. So what's killing everyone? Is it the speed of the map? Is it this bit? I mean, there's a few explosive barrels, but nothing seems particularly dangerous. Maybe this bit is killing people. I wish there was some kind of command which would show you where the most people die, because that would be kind of cool, so you could see the bits which were killing everyone. All right. Is everybody in that would like to be in? Are we all here? Everybody here? You all good? Time to play. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like Exy has an initial advantage, as do I as the streamer. That only makes sense. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Break it down. Right, let's see who comes out of here first. Looks like it's Exy, and then me. Oh no, me, and I've overtaken Exy already. Oh, there's Cthulhu in there and Sunkoi. Oh no. Rip. Rip. All right, things are slowly moving. Oh no, it's one of these again. The timing's gonna be really important. But then also, it's not just the timing, it's also, wait, what's going on here? Search, I don't know how you managed it, but you're in first now. Oh, as is Cthulhu. Sorry, I missed you down there, Cthulhu. How did that happen? I don't understand. British debuff. Yeah. All right, Cthulhu's out first, at the top. Nothing here looks particularly dangerous. Searcher following. Like, while the tops aren't covered, like, they don't seem too bad. Because I think Cthulhu is going down the route they want to be going down, so they don't get sent backwards, as is Searcher. Sunkoi has made their way out of that hell back there. They're a bit behind, but they've made their way out. And honestly, on a map with 90-something% elimination rate, yes. I think that's a good thing. Play harder. All right, Cthulhu in first one into here. There's a lot of lumps, but again, it doesn't look like there's anything that dangerous. And Searcher as well. I've died. How? Also, Cthulhu, wow, you zoomed down. How the hell did I die? What was I doing? Also, this is a British map. I should be doing pretty well on this map. Searcher's just breezed past the first obstacle, but and breezed past the second one, and the explosive barrels. There you go, it's going to give them the best chance possible, to be honest, if they can go past all of that. And they've gone past it again. Kane has also died, and I'm not exactly sure how. I don't really know what's happening back there. Cthulhu, Sunkoi, Dakoba, all making slow progress, but Searcher has got a pretty commanding lead. They are hitting some of the explosive barrels now. I think that really was only a matter of time, especially if you're the one in the lead. I can hear people hitting them back there. None of them seem to be throwing you off though, so... Oh, and Dakoba, rip! Oh dear, right. Oh, wait! Oh no! There's gaps. That's what it is. There's like tiny gaps underneath. So you have to get some speed going into this. Otherwise you will die. Goodbye Echo, goodbye Cthulhu, goodbye Searcher. Wait, what? Yeah, so there's basically gaps underneath. Can you see it? Oh no, not really. Like there. There you go. Sunkoi got through because they had some speed. Without speed, oh no. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this purgatory? Sunkoi, are you hacking? Sunkoi, are you hacking? I feel like you've won half of the games today. All right, we've still got XC, Anime. Anime I don't have a lot of hope for, honestly, but XC is up here. I don't understand. Sunkoi put me off for fun for bullying. Oh dear. Right, get some speed, XC. No. That's, you need more speed than that, right? There's Anime. They're doing things. They're doing things. They're not out yet. I don't hold so much hope because I know the flame wall is going to be coming to kill them pretty soon. But you know what? They're moving. They're on their way. They're going directly towards the explosive barrel, but they missed it. Hell yeah. Music be like golf game intensified. Yeah. Goodbye, Anime. Sunkoi! Are you sure you're not hacking? Listen, I don't want to accuse you of anything. Do you want to pick a number between 1 and 50, or do you want to leave it to chat? You're welcome to do either, of course. I'm just getting my stretch on really quickly. What is this? Chat decide. Put it up 9. Okay, I see 9 first. Oh, look at that. A 92% elimination rate. Right, if you'd like to die, exclamation mark play, unless you're Sunkoi, in which case, I kind of just assume you'll be fine. Also, is the chat in a really weird place? It is. Get that back over there. None of that, none of that. Why was that happening? Okay, there we go. That was a weird place for chat to go. All right, let's watch everyone coming in. Hi, Mock Strudel. I hope you're having a good day. All right, I just need to change to here and to here. There we go. We're ready. Good stuff. Last one for me. People better not cheat this time, right? You're so good at choosing death. You're so good at choosing death. Yeah, so actually you've been close a couple of times, then you've been juked at the end. Okay, last one for me. That's fair. Honestly, this might be the last one for me too. Because I have to do some packing. So let's have this one be for all the marbles. Trayish. Trayish. All right. Whoever dies last or wins will win this one for all the marbles. Bam, 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 bam. Honestly, I was supposed to be looking for when people die. Maybe this is where people die, like on this elevator. Or maybe here, because it's kind of weird. Or maybe there, actually, where all the lasers are. That could also be where people are dying. If you get past the lasers, you might survive. All right, are you all ready to race? Last race of the day. If you want to get in, last chance. Otherwise, I shall be going. It looks like XC and Cthulhu have an immediate advantage with Dakoba right at the back as the underdog. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, did you get in? You did. Oh, and you've come in right at the front as well. Ooh, but will that be a good thing or a bad thing? We shall see. Ooh, XC. Ooh, ooh. Slowly, slowly. You all look like you have really big balls. I'm sure normally you're a bit smaller than this, but right now you look huge. Right, Search just managed to pass that. Dakoba, wait, how did you get so low down? Wait, Dakoba, how did you get all the way down here? Right, Sersha and Dakoba, the first one's out. I have no idea how Dakoba managed that. Sersha is continuing to... Goodbye, Dakoba. Cthulhu right behind. Then George, Exy, and Echo. Looks like Cthulhu has taken the lead here a little bit. Vortex has thrown themselves off. Goodbye, Vortex. Goodbye, Sunkoi. Honestly, Sunkoi, I feel like your ball was just like, I've had enough of winning. Oh, is that somebody going as well? Kane. And Sersha's once again taking the lead. Just waiting for the elevator, but they are catching it with a few of the other balls as well. So they're catching it with George and Exy, and both Exy and George did exit before Sersha. So it looks like Exy in the lead, followed by George, followed by Saoirse. I'm going back down the elevator. Oh, that sounds about right. There you go. George. Ooh. Ooh. Is that where you wanted to go? Where did George go? Oh, okay, they got a teleporter. That being said, it doesn't matter because Exy somehow has managed to get here, and all they need to do is go down that little gap. No. That's so mean. That's so mean. All right, Saoirse, all you have to do is go down this little gap here. That's all you have to do and you win. Oh, Saoirse! Saoirse! First win. Good job. There we go for all the marbles. I've killed myself. I didn't even watch myself kill myself. We still got Anime back here and Echo back here. Survivors, but a bit far back. Echo has also just got up. Oh, is Echo just being consistently teleported back to where they came from? I'm so sorry, Echo. I'm so sorry. The first one ever. Yeah! Oh, dear. Oh! Anime is dead. Echo. Echo! It's just doing the same loop over and over again. I'm so sorry, Echo. You just can't get it quite going with the elevator, huh? Echo. Echo. There we go, there we go. Get in the elevator, Echo. Get in the elevator. You've still got a little bit of time. The flames are back there, but I feel like you could still do it. Okay, okay. Right, right. So you just need to make this jump, Echo. If you can make this jump, you might get to the exit in time. Yes! Good job, Echo! And then you can't fall off on this bit here. You need to go at it straight. Good job, Echo! Alright, you're on your way to the end. I think you're gonna make it before. Now all you have to do is position yourself in the middle so that you can go down this hole. Echo? Echo, no? No! So close. You are the only winner, Saoirse. I keep getting stuck. You do. Anime is dead. Good job, everyone. You know, I know it's a short stream, but I am still recovering from a cold, so I think I'm going to end it there today and get some packing done. But thank you, everyone, for joining me. I'll find someone to send you all to so that the games never end. Let's see who is live right now. Since we are live a little later than we normally are, hopefully it'll be a few more people. Oh my god, yeah, there's loads of people. Jesus. Oh my god. So many people to raid into. Well, heck. Let's send you all. Oh god. Let's send you all to. Ooh. Ooh. How about we. Oh god, there's so many places I want to go. This is the issue when you follow too many people. It's like, I want to go to all these places. How about we send you towards Hut? Hut is currently doing some actual blacksmithing, and they are making Ornstein from Dark Souls, which I believe is going to be their TwitchCon cosplay entry next year. So if you want to see that, stick around, and also grab a raid call if you fancy. We do have some. There we go. So if you fancy, you can pop by with a raid call. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. I honestly, it's just something that I need to get done. I'm like procrastinating it, and then I got ill, so I was like, oh, I'll procrastinate it even more because you know what? I'm ill. Like, ill people don't pack, right? But then it's getting closer and closer to moving date, and I really need to do it. Oh dear, the marble chose death. You did. Your marble chose throwing itself off. But thank you everyone for joining me. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I have a few things I need to take care of. But I'll be back on Friday, and then after that probably Sunday. Friday and Sunday this week. Yeah. Hopefully later in the week I'll feel well enough to have face cam again, but we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day, and send some love over to Hut as well. Let's send it all over there now.